What's good? What's good, family? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? We back, man. Did y'all miss me? Lie to me and tell me you miss me. Lie to me. What's going on, family? What's cracking, man? Let's see. How y'all been, man? Let's see, man. We got a lot going on in this thing, man. What's up, everybody? Hey, man, y'all go ahead and hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Let's get things back popping, man. Got a lot to cover, a lot to talk about. It's been a minute, and we got an action-packed show tonight, man. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be back talking to you guys. I'm happy to be back in front of the camera again, and big cat. Man, it's going well, man. All is well. All is good. Everything's good on the home front. It's all good, man. The happy National Margarita Day. You know, if you guys, celebrate, have a margarita for your boy. I'm going to drink a little isotonic refresher, you know what I'm saying, to keep the palate wet. Man, it's been a lot going on, man. I'm gonna just chop it up with you guys for a minute. I know y'all know how Zoe do. Zoe will be on whenever he be on. He was, he was the one that told me that about the National Margarita Day. So I'm happy to be back on, man. Happy to ride with you guys. I had to, step away from the camera for a minute, take care of some family stuff, but at the same time, reflection, man. Reflection, thinking on what's next. What's next for this platform? What's next for KC1400 Media? Going to continue to be a part of, Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. Still a 1400 Club members. All of that good stuff, man. Nothing's going to change on the home front, but we're looking to elevate. So paperwork submitted for nonprofit status, man. We're doing big things, man, and I cannot do any of this without you guys. So we got a lot that we got a long way to go, man, but we'll get there. And I'm excited, to take this journey with you guys and continue to do what we do, man. So I appreciate y'all for allowing me to step away for a minute and come back. I was laughing because folks were saying and my boy was saying he was refreshing his screen on Monday. And he's like, man, I need to mute this chat, man. Y'all ever just being never mind. I ain't gonna say that on the screen. But anyway, I just need to mute it because I keep getting my phone keep vibrating. But we got a lot going on right now. We got the HBCU Legacy Bowl going on right now. And I do plan on heading down to New Orleans. We got some interviews set up, and if you guys haven't had a chance just yet, go ahead and check out that Aubrey Miller interview. Man, thank you, Austin. Austin's done a phenomenal job getting the interview uploaded, man. I know it was a task, just he and I talking about it. It was just one of those things where the audio, we was dealing with an issue. Y'all, I'm pretty sure if you guys heard it, y'all heard the y'all heard the damn second, y'all heard the band in the background. So it was definitely a task trying to get that cleaned up. And, he did a damn good job of doing it. So I'm ecstatic that we got Austin in the fold, head of media. And trust me, man, our media is gonna be next level, man, because of the work that he do and the work that he's capable of doing. So he and I had a conversation today, and I'm telling y'all, man, the stuff that he had in mind for the football team and conversations he had with Coach TC as far as what they want to do is pretty awesome, man. So I think you guys are gonna love it. I won't try to steal his thunder. I'd rather him come on and speak about that thing that he, was speaking about. Give me 1 second. I had one last photo I wanted to make sure I had uploaded, so when we get ready to put it up on the screen, we'll talk about it. So give me just a second, yeah. So yeah, man, give me 1 second. Yeah, there was an echo because I was in the screen on my phone. Sorry about that. But anyway, shout out to Austin, man, for getting the interview knocked out. He got everything taken care of, and we back. Yeah, I'm aware of the feedback. I'm sorry about that. I was logged into it with my phone. Y'all just couldn't see it on the screen, but man, the audio on that video was it was a trip. But he managed to to send the audio off, and he tried to cleaned it up about as much as he could. And you can still hear it in the background in some of the spots, but he did a really good job though. So I'm appreciative of that, you know what I mean? And we finally got it out. Actually, I was thankful that he got it out today. I know it was supposed to drop last Wednesday, but again, that was an audio issue. So somebody said, I'm glad. Anyway, you talked with him earlier, big. Yeah. I did, man. Talked to Austin, man. And Austin should be on tonight, man. If he, hopefully he'll come on. I told him to come on the stream if he had time to. He's been busy. He got started on last Thursday, so first week as of tomorrow in the books. And man, if you guys are following, make sure you guys are following Go JSU Tigers on all forms of social media, their Twitter page, as well as IG. I mean, they've been dropping a lot of different clips in the story, and got. I mean, he's about to get interviews popping, and I think you guys are gonna love what he has to share and what he has to do. So, I mean, we got a lot coming down the pipe, man. So, but nevertheless, man, let's jump right into it. I ain't gonna wait on anybody. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rolling. But anyway, interview out, man. Aubrey Miller Jr. had a pleasure sitting down with him at the Senior Bowl. If you haven't had a chance, man, you guys got to go ahead and check it out, man. I got a little short clip that I did drop a snippet of. Go ahead and pause, and we'll play that clip, man, and then we'll jump back into it. Hang tight.
City as a whole, no, I love them. You know what I'm saying? From when you talk about the parts that you couldn't go to in the city to the parts they told you that you could go to in the city. I mess with everybody there, from the mothers to the fathers to the kids to the aunties to the uncles. You know what I'm saying? To the homeboys to the homegirls. It was always love. No matter where I was, everybody showed great hospitality. And everything was great, man. My experience there was great. I actually told people, if it wasn't for Jackson, the city, I probably would have been left. I mean, we're going to be honest. The city is what held me, and of course my teammates. But I mean, the city as a whole, like I said, the hospitality, the atmosphere, the environment, how people accepted me for me being me. They reminded me being home. I felt like I was right in Memphis. I feel like I was right back in Memphis, right at home. Even though home was 2 hours down, 55, I still feel like I was at home. And I mean, they know that though, man. They made sure they took care of me, and I didn't even ask for it. I was always that humble guy. They like, you ain't got to say yes, sir, no, sir. From the fire department to the police department, everybody showed love. And like I said, I really don't even want to leave Jackson. We're gonna be honest. I actually could live there if I wanted to, just because I feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And the respect that I had being at Jackson, that goes a long way.
Hey man, I thought that was an important clip to drop out of the interview, because Aubrey's a real dude, man. Very authentic brother. What you see is what you get. I mean, intense brother, man. And just for him to come in and like, you gotta think about it, man. Like, it takes a certain amount of trust from a particular individual that's intense like that for them to let their guard down and to talk to you on a level in which they feel comfortable enough to really express themselves, man. And I'm thankful that we were able to make that happen, man. So I'm glad you guys were able to see it. Hey man, we back at it. We back at it again. And we head down to New Orleans this weekend. And the reason why I said I really was happy that he said that is because, again, we back at it again, man. We're going to roll out. We got the whole crew coming, you know. And we'll get more into that later on. So, you know, just from the onset, for those that, you know, are new to the platform or not, you know, it's your first time tuning in, definitely, you know, you can become a member of the page. For all of the members that I see lit up right now, thank you guys, you know. And I even appreciate those that's not lit up in the chat because, you know, the fact that you're here, you could be doing anything, but instead you know, you chose to spend your evening over here with me. And I appreciate that. So the more we do, the more we're able to do, the more we're capable of doing is through the support of you guys. So myself, Zoe, Marcus, Toronte, Austin, Kaylin, Film. I mean, we got a whole group. We got a whole, I was about to say a whole group, but I was going to say we got a whole crew heading down to New Orleans this weekend. Got to get Airbnb. Austin's renting equipment again. And I wanted you guys to see that interview because you're able to see, you know, just how we're reinvesting the money that comes in through this platform. So we're able to give that back to the players. I just had a conversation with Nugget tonight. I can't wait to sit down with Nugget. I think Nugget has one of the most unique stories of all the Tigers that were playing on the Jack State football team. And, you know, we're going to get down there and sit down with him. I'm trying to sit down with Tony Gray. I'm trying to sit down with Justin Reagan. So, no. Here's the thing about doing interviews like that. The one with Isaiah Bolden, you see James Houston, you see this type of production. It's one thing to come to you guys and say, hey, man, we need the support. We appreciate you guys for showing love. And you're able to really see what we could do when you have what you need. And sometimes I think we miss it because we have the personalities and these great talented individuals, man, that we just need the support, man. And if we have the support like you guys are doing and continuing to do, then we can do so much more, man. And that is something that I just wanted to make sure that I said thank you for. And it don't stop, man. It don't stop. You know, we on the last leg of this whole postseason bowl situation. And in the offseason where these guys are trying to get to the next level. And I'm going to use that to segue into this. I want to take the time now to congratulate two of our brothers who was selected in the USFL draft. So congratulations to Isaiah Bolden. He was the first HBCU player selected in the 2023 USFL college draft. And that was followed up by, obviously, Dejon Nugget Warren was drafted in the 5th round, the 39th pick. And I just thought this was pretty phenomenal. For those that don't understand what just transpired with them, I want to explain it to you. Basically, what this is an opportunity that would not have existed had these leagues not come about. These are spring professional football leagues. We are familiar with the USFL. Antoine Owens played in the USFL last year. Right now, you have 2 spring professional leagues. You have the XFL that's headed by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Danny Garcia. They're the heads of the XFL. We watched it this past weekend. It was a pretty good, amazing showing. The quarterback play. I want these leagues to invest in HBCU players a little bit more. Okay. What I'm tired of seeing is these old has-beens that flamed out of the NFL. They weren't very good, and it's like they get the first dibs. And I understand they want to win, but the quarterback play was atrocious in some of those leagues, man, in some of those games, because they're going to get these old cats that, and a couple of them were some players that was young, but they didn't look very good, in my opinion. I do feel like that the HBCU community of athletes there's a wealth of talent that they could pull from. I absolutely believe that an Akil Glass was better than everything that we saw on the field, but those quarterbacks got to get that opportunity. I know You got Jawan Pass is playing for the San Antonio XFL team. So, but I just wanted to just mention that because for those that don't understand what this is, and I'm gonna pause real quick. Thank you, Big Lauderdale. Big Lauderdale, I appreciate you for the donation, brother. As always, man, appreciate the support. Terrence Ross, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you, and we're gonna proceed. And Zoe has joined the stream, by the way. But you'll see him once we come off the once I take off the overlay. But I wanted to acknowledge a new member. Not sure if you're upgrading or you're new to the channel, but if you are, welcome. I appreciate the support. We're gonna proceed. So, like I was saying, and so so I'm gonna mute you real quick. I had a little static. All right, there we go. So yeah, as I was saying, Isaiah Bolden, first player off the board. Dejon Warren was the second Jackson State player off the board. We only had 2 to get drafted, but he went live because a lot of people was asking, like, what does this have to, how is this going to affect his NFL draft stock? It doesn't. Basically, what they've been afforded is really a backup plan and a second opportunity. Their names are still in the NFL draft. So the reality of it is, and I think Blue explained it on HBCU Nightly, he was saying that it's similar to like the old Arena League, where when you draft a player, you now own their draft rights. So in the event that Isaiah Bolden gets drafted to the NFL and he doesn't make a team, he could revert back. The Memphis team actually has his draft rights, so he could basically play for this team, and so can Dejon Warren Nugget Warren. So let's say Nugget's down at the HBCU Combine and he's down at the Legacy Bowl. Let's say Nugget don't get drafted, and that he get a call from the NFL, and the NFL offers him this opportunity for a free agent deal. He can entertain that, but if he don't make the roster, he can revert back to the New Jersey, this New Jersey USFL team, and he can still go and pursue his professional career, which a lot of players have actually proceeded in this league, and they earned themselves NFL contracts. So just wanted to explain that for those that might have a question. And like I said, you guys, Zoe has joined the stream. Zoe, if you want to touch on that, bro, feel free to go ahead on. Ali, thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, man. Just wanted to again, man, congratulate Isaiah, Zay, and Nugget, but let them know the cool thing about all of this is that this is pretty much what's up, everybody. This pretty much just sets the floor for everybody. Mm-hmm. So understand that this gives them insurance in essence. So they still have a chance to go to the NFL, and if they are, then they'll go to the NFL. But for any reason, if they weren't to make the NFL, then they got insurance with guaranteed money to know, hey, I still can be active, playing in a professional league in the spring, and I still can use this as a tryout period to segue to the NFL. Right. So, I mean, it's a win-win for them, because guess what? If for any reason I'm not drafted and I can play in this league, I can still get compensated professionally, make some good money, and then use this film as a means to get to the NFL. So this is a win-win for both parties. And we had about, in the HBCU space, I think we had about 12 players that were drafted.
There's a total of 12. You're correct.
Yeah,
you're correct.
In the USFL. So it's a beautiful thing, man. And again, this is something that's afforded to them that in years past wasn't available. Because you have to understand, if you don't make that practice squad, you're pretty much just working a regular job, but just working out. And as you know, Ken, the best way to get better at football is playing football.
Facts.
And so at the end of the day, these guys are actually playing professional ball. They're playing. So either way it go, you're actually playing against other great college players, because a lot of these guys that's going to the USFL and the XFL, you got plenty of guys from Power 5 that had good careers that just missed out on the NFL. Yeah. And again, it's almost like the G League in essence, for the NBA.
Yep.
And so, you got a way that you can work out. You're still getting coaching, still being scouted, and you can actually use this as a means to get to the NFL. Because guess what? If you don't make a roster in the fall, well, then now you can sit here and be like, hey, I got this spring, and I can actually segue this even to the next season.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's 2 years, and then go into the NFL. So it's a win-win, and you're being paid. So I love it.
The schedule too, when you look at the Memphis Showboats is the team that drafted Isaiah Bolden. I'm sorry. So you look at their schedule. They open the season up against Philly. Then they go to Birmingham. They got Houston. You got I think this is Michigan. You got New Orleans. You got Pittsburgh, Houston, New Jersey, New Orleans, Birmingham. So you're talking about remember, if y'all remember the USFL last year, they all played in Birmingham. This year, they're going to play abroad in their actual home stadiums. So, I think last year they played.
No. You're right. The XFL is going to play in every stadium. The USFL is going to play in 2 separate stadiums. So you're right.
Yeah. No. I'm saying yep.
Yeah, the USFL played in 1 stadium in 1 location last year.
Correct.
This year they're going to play in 2, but the XFL is going to play in every host city stadium.
And see, the cool part about that, like we're gonna definitely keep up with it. Because CJ, keep in mind, y'all, CJ didn't play the first game. But I wanted to mention this because they were saying on the screens, though, they were like, their best cornerback is not playing tonight, CJ Holmes. I was like, for him to get the respect of being deemed the best cornerback on the Orlando Guardians.
Renegades.
Orlando
Renegades.
It's the Renegades?
Yep.
I thought it was like the Guardians, bro.
Oh, it is Guardians. Renegades.
I said Defenders last time, and I got corrected. It's the DC Defenders, but it's actually the Orlando Guardians. It's the Guardians.
Right. But I see. To add to your point, you're absolutely right. The commentators were saying that on the telecast, but watch this, Ken. Where did the commentators get that from?
We'll be there Friday, Blue. Go ahead.
Hey, you're right. The commentators said that, but where did the commentators get that from? That's specifically from the coaching staff.
Right. Absolutely. So, I mean, the point that we're making is this is the other thing. So, yeah, Blue, we're gonna get down there. So yeah, man.
Friday morning.
We'll get down there Friday morning. We'll get started. And I think Mark is gonna get down there Thursday. So anyway, for anyone that's out there that want, like I said, last time we had a full-fledged, like we had a full-fledged, like it felt like a telethon, but we definitely appreciate any donation, anyone that wants to put anything towards the expenses that are going to come from that. Feel free to do that. But like I said, it's a labor of love. We definitely going down there. We definitely going to get them covered.
Look, it's going to be what? It's going to be what? 8 of us?
It's more than that, actually. Let's see. Let me count them in my head. You got
Austin, Caitlin.
It's going to be 10.
10 of us. 10
total. It'll be 6 with Austin and myself, Zoe, Toronto.
We will be covering. We will be covering every son of a gun down there.
We got a lot, man. We're gonna bring you guys. This is gonna be kind of like a smorgasbord of content. The first 3 were specific because it was only one player in those specific areas. In this particular instance, we got 4, and I think you may even see Dallas. You may even see Isaiah down there. And we're gonna try to get many interviews as possible. Like I said, yeah, we will. It's some cost in it, so it is what it is, and we'll just go from there. But like I said, I don't know if you had a chance to watch the interview. I'm happy Austin got it out. I had a great time sitting down with Aubrey. It was an easy interview to do. Very, very locked in, man. And I love it, man. And I can't wait to. I know I talked to Nugget before I did the stream, and I was thinking that I was only going to probably sit down with Nugget, and then we was going to try to wing the other few. But from our conversation earlier, definitely got to get Tony Gray, definitely got to get Justin Reagan. So I was like, shit. I started looking at Pardon my French, everybody. I started looking at like, damn, do I need to get there Thursday? And for those the reason why in blue, I just got home, man. You get what I'm saying? I mean, literally yesterday. So I got my year-end evaluation on my real job tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? And so she sent me a peep under the tent for what we're gonna discuss at 10 a.m. in the morning. So if I don't have no job now, I'm gonna come back on this thing and say, your boy full time, I need your support. I'm just teasing, y'all. I'm doing very well. Hey, but y'all know.
Just so y'all know, I called my bro literally about 2 hours ago. Y'all don't even know that today is a national holiday, and I partook in it very, very well. I already told him. Today is National Margarita Day, and I partook in it. I'm mixed. You gotta know, by the way. I'm half Mexican, half black.
I wasn't gonna put your business out there, dog.
Boy, I got the biggest margarita I can find.
That man said he got him a 60 ounce.
I did. And then left went to another place and got another 60 ounce. Pardon me, but that's why I'm late. I'm sorry.
Man, you terrible, man. Hey, look, I ain't gonna judge you. I had a whole situation, but mine was lunchtime, and I ain't gonna put that out there. I just say I went for lunch. I had a ginger ale. I had 3 of them too.
I'm gonna sleep. Bro, I'm tell you something.
Sleep when I got in the car, but it's cool though.
If any of y'all see me in New Orleans this weekend, I'm gonna eat so many damn beignets. I'm gonna be looking like Tony Montana by the nose. Do not judge me, okay? It's not booger sugar.
It's not booger
sugar.
Hey,
from the beignets, okay?
You better clean that up, man. As much as my damn mustache gonna tip my damn nose, they gonna shut it down.
I'm just telling y'all. I'm gonna eat so many beignets. I'm like Tony Montana. It is not booger sugar. It's powdered sugar. Okay.
Yeah, black.
You understand that?
Hey, but this, I don't know if y'all know this though. Hey, let me be a nerd for a second. I told Zoe this earlier.
I contributed to
it. No, but there's really a blue agave shortage, like that's coming down the pipe. Just so y'all know, it's gonna affect the ability to make tequila. So the supply, if you see the supply go down, it ain't because people drinking all of it. It's because they couldn't make as much as the supply that demanded. So just be on the lookout for that. So I would say if you're a tequila drinker, go ahead and drink. Go ahead and buy you some now. Go buy your bottles up and store it. Go load up. But anyway, let's keep moving. What else we had? Oh, before we get into any sports news, man. Hey, listen. Hey, I don't know if you guys have had a chance to do it yet, or you guys have watched it. We dropped the video, and listen, man. We dropped the video on our ability. Myself and Kaylin went out and did some. We had a day out on the town trying to get some opportunities in place for a couple of young men, and we were able to, on the football team, we were able to secure a couple of deals for 2 of the players. So I'm gonna put this up there. Since it's out now, officially, man. Hey Zoe, we got a meet and greet coming up, man.
Yeah, man.
If y'all remember that video that we put out there, I dropped that link again on Twitter, I think yesterday or today. For those that don't know, man, March the 10th. Hey, man, I'll be in town for this. I definitely plan on coming to town to make sure I'm there. I really appreciate Chris and bro for having that meeting with us and talking to us. And they these are the 2 players they selected, man. They wanted to go with K5. They wanted to go with Big Niles Gaddy. And I want to read this though, because I thought K5 put this out on his Twitter page today. If you guys aren't following him, I just thought this was really cool. And hard work pays off. He said, save the date, meet and greet, March the 10th, with myself and Niles Gaddy at Chris Jeweler. The first 100 fans will receive a free autographed T-shirt. Come out and support Jack State fans. They want Jack State fans to come out. It's going to be in North Park Mall, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're going to do it big, man. We're going to even have the media crew there. We're gonna cover the event. We're gonna put it out. We actually gonna put some stuff out there in the content world. So we're gonna make something happen for him, man. Somebody said stop trolling nonsense. These kids who are gonna be, hey man, hey moderators, if you hey, I'ma just warn you guys, we ain't gonna whack you. We ain't gonna whack you right away. But those in the chat, man, don't come in the chat with nonsense. You know, do me a favor. Stop spamming the chat. If you ain't talking about nothing that's pertaining to what we talking about, if you like fall back before we block you. I don't want to block you. I don't want to have them block you, but just show some respect to the chat, man. We haven't been on since Friday, and we just now coming on. It's our first show in a couple of nights, and we got a lot we want to talk about, a lot we want to cover. So if you got a question, you got some stuff you want to get answered, then do so. That's cool. But if it's not pertaining to what we're talking about and you just want to spam the chat and just be disruptive, then we're gonna get you up out of here. I just want to make sure I put that out there.
Look, I'm gonna go put it out there too. Look, my guy Ken said we were coming on Monday, and lo and behold, it was perfect timing for the kid. And he already know what I'm talking about.
Oh, so, yeah.
I'm just gonna tell all y'all, y'all know I'm carefree. But if any one of y'all, when y'all hit y'all knees tonight, man, send a couple prayers up for your boy. Because Monday night, man, I was in the emergency room all night long. Didn't get home till almost 5 o'clock Tuesday morning. I was having some chest pains, thinking I'm about to have me a heart attack, but I didn't. I got to go see a cardiologist next week. So I'm actually just now for the first time, went back to work today. For the first time since then. And I don't really do this, but y'all hit y'all knees tonight, man. Throw a couple ones up for your boy, because I ain't out the woods just yet.
Hey man, I told you. Hey, listen, what we did talk about on Friday, last show, which I thought was relevant, was the fact that this fitness challenge is for real, man. Y'all, we gotta get healthy, man. Health is wealth. That's a fact. And I was telling Zoe last year I went through the same thing. For those that don't know, I was heading to Miami, and or was that? No, that was the first Orange Blossom Classic, though. I got on a plane, and I had a panic attack. The first time in my life I ever had a panic attack heading out to Miami. And bro, I didn't know what the heck was happening. Dog. My arm felt weird. I'm losing my breath, and I you know how they bag away from the gate and they say, sir, you got to sit down. I was like, I went back to the bathroom. I'm trying to calm down, bro. And I'm saying this for a reason. Stressing. It was stress, anxiety. It was a lot that I was going through. And I'm telling you, man, it's a different feeling when you feel like you lose control of your body. So the lady, I opened the door up and I just heard something in my head said, get off this plane. And I opened the gate. She was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Nope." And the first time, look, they had to push the plane back to the gate, take me off, come get the medics, and the dude checked all my vitals, bro. Nothing. And that's when he asked me, "Was I stressing?" Now I said that, and I got a reason for why I'm saying this, because I'm still talking about Zoe, and this is what I shared with him today. I went to the doctor, did my blood work, I did a full physical. I was like, "Hey, dog, I need you to check everything." He's like, "Everything." And the blood work came back fine, but I didn't feel right. And I had to go see a cardiologist, and the cardiologist made me feel better. And it wasn't until after I saw him and got the okay that I was okay, and they gave me some admonishments, XYZ, and then I knew, okay, I could feel better. And usually when you get that, bro, you mentally feel better, because you still might be dealing with anxiety and the stress of just not knowing. So, yeah, bro.
Well, look, for everybody in the chat, look, yeah, I probably should have margarita, but look, I haven't eaten anything but a salad today. I drink a gallon of water today. I'm on a gallon of water every day, but
you probably should have 2 6 ounces, not 2 60 ounces. But listen, I told him that. I did. Y'all fussed at his ass because I told him. I told him when he called me. I was like, "Dog, really? Come on."
But I will tell y'all this: as of Monday, for real, anybody who knows me know I ain't bullshitting. Excuse me, I ain't tripping. I'm dead serious. Y'all heard me last week when I told y'all I'm about to be a sex symbol. Well, they done put a barrier in my back now as of Monday because it's funny we had this conversation, man. And the only reason why I even went to the emergency room is because of my biological father, his past history, and he's had heart issues, so instead of me freaking out and not worry about the what else when I had the chest pain, I was like, man, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I was afraid that if I went to sleep, I probably gonna wake up. So I went to the emergency room. I literally got there before 7 p.m. and I did not get home until almost 5 a.m. Tuesday morning. So, like I said, I just got back today.
It's all genetics, bro. Do you know? So for those that don't understand, I'm a deep thinker. Like, I guess sometimes you can overthink. I have a very bright, I just have a very powerful mind, bro, that takes you in places that certain things I don't watch. I don't put certain things into my head because I know my mind will grab it. The thing that happened to me that led to this was what I knew my father went through, that I witnessed him go through. For those that don't know, and I'm not going to put his business out there like that, my dad had a couple strokes in 2008. So he's affected by that to this day. And it was because of me knowing that I'm thinking, I'm seeing myself get older, and I kind of worried myself into a corner, man, unnecessarily, and got diagnosed with what they called a panic disorder. I'm good now, but I had recently moved to Cali. I had really I had a lot of things changing around me, new job, new city, new state, further away from the house. I mean, everything. There's a lot going on, but we had a lot going on then, man, and it was just like, sometimes you got to slow down and listen to your body, man, because your body is a machine. It's a self-preservation machine. And if something's wrong, it'll tell you what's going on, and you just got to listen to it. So that's it, man. We own it. We own it. We gonna get down there. Matter of fact, I still got some of them damn pills, man. That Clomipin, whatever the hell they call it, the little stuff that, shout out to my brother when I was that. Listen, bro, when I got to Miami, I still took the trip now. Worst trip of my life. Horrible trip. Because when I got there, I was very limited in what I could do, and y'all know straight. You could be stressing so bad, bro. You could be stressing so bad that I felt like I was floating. You feel like you got an airhead, and I walked trying to go out, and I was like, man, walk me back to my Airbnb. I'm done. And it was a horrible trip, man. And I fought through it because one of our alums had some damn Clomipin, and he was giving me them damn. Hey, every time I popped one, I felt better. It calmed me down. And I was like, man, something ain't right. And I'll never forget that time. And ever since then, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all protect y'all peace. I know Rochelle ain't on here yet, but y'all protect y'all peace, man. And make sure you're not taking on trying to be Superman and superhero, all that stuff. Go to the doctor, man. Get your checkups regularly. Go twice a year. Make sure and that's my admonishment to that. I damn sure wasn't gonna put that out, bro. But since you put it out, you said it, I guess I'm not greater to you when it comes to you talking about you. So, but yeah, man, like we were saying, hey, you guys, we're gonna keep pushing this. Can't wait to come home, and I'm pretty sure we'll meet some of you guys. I think the turnout is gonna be amazing. I think the other thing as pertaining to this, why this is important, because this is something that was made out of nothing. This is just a young lady and that's part of this platform, and myself and everyone that stepped out and just decided that we're gonna go do the work regardless of whether or not we get anything out of it, and we were able to get to bless them. So there's some other deals that have been secured. So I got to say this right now because this is where I want to segue into. I want to say shout out to Coach Mark Thorne, the track coach. Coach,
yeah, man.
I appreciate you, man, for, so this is what happened. I got to share this because this, like I said, so I go to the women's basketball game on Saturday. We played Alcorn. And I'm sitting down in the stands. Coach comes and he's like, man, you the one. He said, man, you just the person I wanted to see. It's track coach. And I told him next time I go on, I was definitely going to shout him out. But I just want to tell you guys, man, just how important I know this platform is, and just how much I appreciate you guys and how we doing what we do, right? That's right. Kayla, you come on whenever you get ready. Just let me know. For the free.
Cam Glam. Cam Glam.
Cam Glam. And I called Kayla and told her about this. And I'm going to tell y'all what we talked about. So I sat down with Coach, and let's just say this. I had a particular coach. Yeah. He was there. Yeah, that. So here's the thing about that. I mean, and I'm not gonna spend much time on that. Like, as pertaining to Brother Neely, I know y'all actually said he was there. Y'all do realize Neely is a JSU Tiger, and he's
an alum.
He's an alum, and he lives in Jackson, right? He got courtside seats and has had them for years, and that's not gonna change nothing. You're gonna see Neely at a lot of games, and we just because he got a relationship with Dion and chose to move his platform to cover Colorado or whatever the case may be,
what it is, man.
It does not change the fact that he's an alum. I don't have any ill feelings toward the brother, but what he do is what he do. We in different lanes. If I don't have nothing good to say, I don't say none at all. And I'm not saying that you are. I'm just addressing it because I don't want that to go left. But anyway. Mata was there. Yeah, I saw everybody that was there. I was there early before the women's game. I saw everybody.
Let me say this too, Ken. Let me say this too. I'm going to cut you off, but y'all gotta understand. We can't in one voice sit here and say once a Tiger, always a Tiger, and then want to pick and choose how we want to distribute that. At the end of the day, Nita's an alum. No matter how you feel about him, he is an alum. It ain't like you can keep him from coming to a Jackson State game. It is what it is. But when it comes to former players or even former coaches, again, that moniker rings true. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. And, you got to be careful with your energy. Like I said, if we moved on, show the world we moved on. And the one true sign of showing that you moved on is not really caring what the previous person did or is doing.
I have no bearings on you too.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like I don't. Somebody asking about. Listen again. Listen,
we moved on. We moved on.
Again.
Look,
there's crime in Jackson that we don't like. Jackson, we can be better, but it's like then you got everybody following the crime that's happening in Boulder. Like, I don't really care enough to really get into it. Like,
if you really
I stand by this. The best method for us was I'm not addressing any of that stuff. Like, publicly, I see it and it literally has no emotional bearing on me. None whatsoever. Now I'm speaking solely for me. I ain't knocking nobody that want to go back and forth, that want to remind Dion, want to tag him, want to go. I personally don't care because it doesn't, like, I have extracted the emotions of it and trashed it. When you see a thing for what it is and a person for who they are and what they choose to do and how they choose to move and in relation to you or whatever, it is what it is. And I just kind of move around it. I just think our story is so much greater than getting caught up in the muck and the mire. We got a new media person. Austin is in place. He's doing some wonderful things. We got a lot of dope coming down the pipe with Coach TC Taylor, the players, his staff. Like, we got so much that's going on at the university. My opinion is this. My opinion is in relation to walking away from the brand and the culture and going in a different direction. I understand the business side of it, but from a JSU standpoint, like, it's kind of like I wouldn't do anything to lose my association or affiliation with Jackson State if I could help it. You get what I'm saying? Because I love JSU a lot, and I love to enjoy it, and I love good energy, and I love to just be in a good space. So I would just try to avoid it anyway. I already said multiple times what I would have done, but I'm not in that position. I'm not privy to that. So it's like this platform blowing up to extreme proportion, and I'm saying KC1400. Like, and now all of a sudden I go and cover something else and I keep the 1400. I would understand why people would be pissed off at me if I did that. So because of the name of the platform alone, I'm locked in forever under this platform. But if I wanted to do something else, or if Zoe wanted to do something else that wasn't under the moniker of something that's tied to JSU, we would probably name it something else, because Zoe is not JSU only. Zoe is multiple parties. He's multifaceted. There's multiple things he's interested in. You see what I'm saying? Same for me. So I understand the emotions of it. It's just like at some point we're going to have to just see it, don't address it, move the hell on, because really the ones that bringing it up are the ones that's probably still affected by it. So I would just say that's my little disclaimer for that. I ain't really got nothing else on that. And we're going to proceed with what we were saying. And I don't want to be disrespectful. Felicia Whitehead, it ain't that serious.
Look, at the end of the day, even Felicia, let me say this. Players, we cannot be in a jaded relationship. If you've moved on, for example, I'm willing to bet a good number of y'all still follow Coach Prime on social media.
That's a good point.
Relationship. It's a relationship. If we broken up, I don't care what you do. I'm not following you. I'm not looking at you. I moved on. So you can't say you moved on and you still looking at stuff or worried about what they got going on, or even this whole crime thing. I couldn't tell you nothing about the crime in Colorado because I just genuinely don't care.
I ain't even looking. I ain't never cared about the crime.
That's the thing. When you truly have moved on from something, you don't care. So the thing is, it's a number of us like, oh man, what about this? It don't matter. Look, he's moved on. We moved on. You can't say you moved on.
Can't even argue that he haven't, which is okay. It still ain't us.
But that's him. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Look, what he eat don't make you shit, and vice versa. So it don't matter about, you know what I'm saying, what the crime. Why does it matter? We're on JSU. Look, my energy is JSU, J.R. Lynn Street, West Jackson, East Jackson, South Jackson, North Jackson, all things Callaway, TC Taylor, Otis Ridley, Maurice Harris, Coach Beef, them players, getting this NIL up and running, trying to get these facilities upgraded. You know what I'm saying? I got too much time to divulge into JSU.
Got a lot of time. Yeah.
So a lot of things get locked in. How do I give a damn about what's going on in Mayberry, Colorado? I don't give a damn. I don't care whether he win or lose. It's oblivious to me. I don't know nothing until y'all mention it. So can we please, for all things holy, give a damn about what's going on in Colorado? Bye. It's like, man, some of y'all are in abusive relationships. Like seriously, dude done left and you just like keeping up with whoever they doing, whoever with. I'm trying to I'm moving on. We moved on, dog. Like, come on.
Let me throw this in there real quick about the player situation.
I want to talk about you, Felicia. I'm not talking about you in general. I'm saying you in general, not you in particular. Please don't take it like I'm attacking you. I promise you I'm not.
Well, I'm going to address her comment. I'm going to address her comment.
But we better than this.
In relation to the players. You cannot, there's nothing you can, like, how do you, like, this is the thing, this is what I want you to think about. Like right now, what's going on right now with the players? You don't know. So if the only time you think that a poaching of a player can exist is when Neely is at a basketball game or when a coach is present, like you're sadly mistaken. Like these players are close. It's going to be the players that would poach the players way more than the coaches would. Because players are some of the best recruiters that's out there. You think those players that are there in Jackson. And here's the other thing you got to think about. We lost a lot of players when Prime left anyway. So there are still some players that are here that have recommitted themselves to Jackson State that played under Coach Prime. It's not as many as that you think that it would be even poached. I think that part of it is kind of pretty much done. So we brought in a lot of players that didn't play under him, that want to be here. So those are the players that you don't have to worry about because they don't really have a relationship with anybody that left out the room. So you just got to give it time and just stop worrying about it. And I mean that for real. Like I wouldn't even worry about that because who's supposed to be in a Jack State uniform will be in a Jack State uniform.
Right.
Because TC Taylor, trust me when I tell y'all this, that man don't play. I don't know if y'all know that. But TC Taylor does not play. He has given a plethora of players an ultimatum that when they didn't meet the deadline, bye-bye, gone forever. You can't come back. I am not kidding.
He don't play by Jackson.
When he
don't play by Jackson.
Guard the yard,
he won't play.
He means it.
He won't play.
Okay?
He won't
that
play.
Man, no, there is nobody. I'm gonna say it. There is nobody that's going to guard the yard more than Coach TC Taylor. I'm trying to tell you that right now. Please don't get it twisted. Please look. Let me tell you something. In that building, they know that man ain't playing. If you so much as you even look so much like you sniffing like you trying to do something, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hey.
And
here's the thing.
Yes, was in the dunk contest, but you know what I'm saying? Like, and look. And hey, this I'm gonna say it like this right here. This brother right here, he knows what he's talking about. If you ever see this brother right here say anything about TC Taylor, trust me, and I ain't gonna say you why.
Look,
but I'm gonna say this right here. I know this brother personally. This brother is a amazing supporter of this platform. You know what I'm saying? Close to TC Taylor is close can be. Trust me when I tell you, man.
Look,
man don't play.
Hey.
We are here to only add to what's already. We don't stand in front of nothing. I'm serious, man.
That guard the yard slogan is not some marketing ploy. Let me tell you, this came up. This is personal.
This told y'all that we finna be old school JSU round here.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell
y'all because there was some coaches that back in the day. Man said, Jeremiah, we way down before we get into baseball. You might well just hold tight because we coming, but we ain't getting into baseball right now. We got ass whooped yesterday by Southeast Louisiana.
He is
But I'm just trying to tell y'all who was that coach though? I think that was Big Daddy. Your ass was recruited. That if Jack State recruited you?
Well, it started with Coach Gordon, and then it carried on with Big Daddy.
Let's talk about it.
And that WC stand for Will Cut, by the way. But it started with WC, and it stayed on with Coach with Big Daddy. And, and anybody who was following JSU football knows what I'm telling you is law. If Jackson State University recruited you out of high school, if you chose to go someplace else, they was done with your ass. Excuse my French. You could not transfer back to Jackson State. If you signed someplace else, like a Power 5 school or Mississippi State or Ole Miss or wherever you went, and think that things weren't working out and you come back to Jackson State, that was not happening. The first player to really get that done was Brian Darden. Who came back, who was the #1 running back in the country out of Warren Central High School in Vicksburg. Right. He signed with Tennessee. And just to prove a point, he called hell just to get back to Jackson State. And mind you, I said this was the #1 rated running back in the country. When he came to Jackson State, he didn't touch the goddamn backfield. He played free safety on the 1996 flag championship game, and rightfully so, because in 1996 you had Carlos Knight and District Wright and Tonica Counselor.
Yep. And
they stuck by that. So Brian Darden ended up starting at free safety. Yes, sir. Jackson State did not play by that. If we want you and you don't want us, it go back to what my mama always used to say. I don't want nobody who don't want me. And JSU was known for that. I'm going to say it again. I don't want nobody who don't want me. And we live by that. So that's the way it was. And I'm telling you, guess who recruited TC Taylor to Jackson State?
I was just about to ask you that. Who recruited TC Taylor to Jackson State?
2 people, Judge and Big Daddy.
I'm just trying to tell y'all now. So I'm just listen to me when I tell y'all. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Ken, hold on. Just so you think it's a game, what that say right there?
That's what I love it. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Don't Play. You hear what I'm saying? Stop worrying. You ain't got to worry no more.
So I'm trying to. So hold on. So TC. Oh, let me just say this too, because we talked about this, Ken. Because since we mentioned TC Taylor, you know, everybody gonna be itchy because we gonna have success. And Coach Taylor said we're gonna be in the Celebration Bowl in December. I received that. I stand on that, and I back him 1,000%. But you know, TC Taylor is not under the Deion Sanders coaching tree. I do want y'all to know that. Y'all do know that, right? TC Taylor falls under the Jerry Mack coaching tree. But he's a Big Daddy disciple because that's what we played under. But when it comes to coaching, he falls under Jerry Mack coaching tree. But watch this. Do y'all know where Jerry Mack played college football at? I got time. Jerry Mack played at Jackson State and then he transferred over to Delta State from Memphis. Jerry Mack is a JSU Tiger too. And again, like we say, once a Tiger, always a Tiger. So JSU is running all through TC veins. So please believe when I tell you TC Taylor is a Jerry Mack disciple, not a Deion Sanders disciple. Because of what y'all don't know is TC Taylor is on their staff, you know what I'm saying, due to Ashley Robinson.
Hey, we talked about this the other day, didn't we?
We did.
Hey, we did. That
Stay
damn that raspy voice.
Yes, sir.
That dude was a mean something SOB. You know what I'm talking about? Big Daddy didn't play, man. He didn't play.
Nope.
He didn't play. So the point of the matter is that relax. RELAX. Don't make no damn difference who it is. He ain't been listen to me, y'all. When you set a standard, you don't need no guard dog. This is what it is. You either here or you ain't here. Make your mind up.
TC ain't playing with it.
In or out. It's no gray area with Coach TC.
Ain't playing with it.
There is no gray area. And I love it because that's how it has to be. That's how it has to be. There is no gray area. You either in or you out. On or off.
He wasn't smoking cigars. He was chewing cigars. He couldn't smoke them during the game. He was chewing them during the game.
So I had to touch on that because y'all went there with it, and it's okay. I love it, man. I love it. We don't mind it. The funny thing about it is that a lot of this stuff we be talking about anyway, just organically. And yeah, he was there, man. And I like I said, that's a great word. That's a great way of putting it. Yes, he is. He's a quiet storm, and I'm telling you, he's intense. And I love it, man. I love it. So a lot of y'all. So I ain't gonna steal his thunder, but I'm gonna say it like this right here. To answer any question that's pertaining to rosters, if you don't see them on the field, that answers your question.
Facts. To the 12th power. I
don't give a damn what talent level you think they are, what contribution you felt like they could have gave.
Hold on, Ken. To add to that, I don't care if you see them on campus. If they ain't at practice, that answers your damn question. I'm going to say it again. I don't care who you see on campus. If they ain't at practice and you ain't seeing them at practice, that answers your damn question.
You said Jackson, Mississippi lost the legend last week. Yeah, I don't. But yeah, rest in peace, bro. But anyway, let's keep moving, man. What else we had on here that I wanted to make sure I touched on? I'll put this up real quick. So let's jump into this real fast, man. Hey, this is the breakdown of the upcoming schedule for this week. Of course, we know we took a major L yesterday. 19-0. I know Jeremiah talked about it. We're not going to spend too much time talking about that. We just say they came, they handled business, and they left. And we're going to move right along. This Friday, we'll be in New Orleans. Matter of fact, baseball going to be in New Orleans, though. You think we're going to make it by there? Nah, we're going to be doing some interviews. Anyway, we'll be at University, I think it's New Orleans University. UNO. University of New Orleans. That's what it is. Saturday, softball versus Kentucky State, Tuskegee. Noon, you got tennis versus Millsaps. Then you got baseball, Prairie View. You got basketball. We got Texas Southern on Saturday. followed by softball and baseball on Sunday and women's tennis on Sunday. Monday, we got Prairie View in the building, man. So we got our next 2 games are going to be home games, and then we'll follow that up with baseball versus Arkansas Pine Bluff on a Tuesday night, man. So that pretty much rounds out the schedule for the week. Couple of weekly honors, bro. We're going to knock out a couple of weekly honors, and then that'll be the last of the announcements. First up, it's going to be Sister Gerard Covington, won SWAC Women's Basketball Player of the Week, man. She's the Impact Player of the Week. And, man, she been balling out, Zoe. Made a significant impact this past weekend. She had 22 points, bro, versus Alcorn in an 81-49 blowout. Man, she added 8 rebounds. And, look, she was 7 for 8 from the free throw line, 7 for 10 from the field. And, man, she been balling lately, bro. She actually been leading the team in points over the past few games. And, man, I mean, for her to step up. And, look, though, what we talk about, turnovers down, man.
Yo,
once the turnovers went down in the right direction, hey, she's definitely leading the team, and her and Kashana Luckett at the guard position. And shout out to Liz Martino, shooting those tray balls, and Teelan Bowler and the whole gang, man. The bigs on the inside. Hey, we getting ready to get geared up for that March run, man. We're trying to make a deep run into the tournament. We want to win the SWAC regular season. We also want to win the SWAC tournament so we can get to that big dance and we can go get a higher seed and move throughout the NCAA tournament, man. So congratulations to Gerard Covington for the Impact Player of the Week. Last but not least, it's for you, Jeremiah. SWAC Weekly Baseball Honors, co-player of the week. We got second baseman Daniel Bannon. And we got co-pitcher of the week, right-hand pitcher Christian Wumbo. So Daniel Bannon named SWAC co-player of the week, and basically from Australia, man. Had a multi-hit game in all 3 contests. Open up the season. He's hitting 500, 7 for 14 with 4 runs scored, a double, triple, and 7 RBI. Wumble, you know, he's actually, let's see what he did. Through 6 innings of a 2-hit baseball, allowing only 1 run, walking 3, striking out 11 in the game versus Mississippi Valley. And let's see, he threw 62 out of 100 pitches for strikes, and he struck out 2 Valley hitters in all innings. So congratulations to these 2 players. That's pretty much what I had as far as announcement, as far as sports. Let's see what else we got. There he is, man. Austin, what up? What up? Come on up, buddy. Come on up, man. I'm glad you're here, man. Come on up, man, so you can get your flowers, man, for the interview and the wonderful work you've done. We want to hear from you. Austin, Kaylin, y'all come on up. Kaylin, if you want to come up, we'll talk about the NIL. And Austin, you come on up to talk about what you've been doing, bro. So Kobe in this thing. What's up, Kobe? Austin, man. Austin been working. So want to get you up, bro. Come on up when you see that link, man. If you can talk. I won't keep you long, but you feel free to stay if you like, and we'll go from there.
Hey, how many HBCUs have an HBCU space, and you have direct correlation, direct contact with the director of media at that institution? I'm gonna try to marinate on that.
Hey, you doing some big things, bro. Come on up, dog. You got to let us know what's been going on. You got to give us a peep under the tent, man. What you been seeing? Austin, you can't be. Austin dropped the promo video, letting everybody know, man. Look, I'm about to take over. Run some. Kaylin, if you out there, you can talk to. Come on up, Austin. Kobe in this building, man. What's up, Travis, man? What's happening, bro? You didn't finish the story. Oh, yeah, that's correct. Track coach. I'm sorry, y'all, because I did get sidetracked. I think Zoe might have interrupted me. So y'all make sure y'all leave a comment telling him how rude he was, and he didn't let me finish, and it took me completely off course. But again, it's regarding the track coach. So here's what we're gonna do, man. We're working on so we got the got the nonprofit off the ground. Thanks to Miss Rochelle getting everything submitted. So working on that. That's pretty much done, Zoe. That's submitted and filed. Next step is going to be we're going to apply for 501(c) status. and we'll go from there. And so the next thing would be hang tight, bro. So the next thing we'll do is so he brought me in, so we sat down and we talked about some NIL opportunities, man. Just kind of wanted to what he wanted to do is get some insight on oh shit, man. I'll get back to that. Come on in, bro.
What's going on, people?
But you got your chest out, dog?
Hey, don't do that. Why every time I get on this chat, y'all
I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that because I already know. Go ahead, and I'm gonna,
I call him Austin PI, like Magnum PI.
Nah, look, I had take a little break, so enjoy some friends and stuff. So got a lot of work to do, a lot of stuff coming up. So I hope everybody's excited.
That boy got that suit on, look like he part of the Whispers.
Hey man, how's your first couple days on the job been, bro?
It's pretty good. I think a lot of stuff that I've been learning is just I'm trying to build a structure. So for those who are wondering, it's not once the content starts kicking up, it's gonna keep rolling. But we just try to make sure that we got everything structured. I still got to kind of work on 2 different social media platforms, which is TikTok and YouTube, which I found out that Tate Reeves banned TikTok from the schools, which I didn't understand that. I didn't know the reason why behind that. So, but you can still get access to TikTok without being on the Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So that was kind of like a positive thing that came up. So I got my girls in place. I'm going to try to make sure that we cover the players at the HBCU Legacy Bowl. So we got a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of great interviews coming up. I talked to Hagler today.
Yeah.
And
hey.
A lot of good information. I don't even want to spoil it because I want y'all to go support the channel when we start pumping it out and make sure that everybody know hey, this is the official YouTube platform, and I want to make sure that everybody understands that's the only platform for the football team on YouTube.
Yep.
None of these fake pages or nothing like that. So, and I think I'm excited for TC. Because TC, first of all, TC is funny. He's funny in person, just in general. So I think y'all gonna experience what I experienced because I'm gonna start capturing that. He's funny. Him and Coach O is funny. Coach Weeks is funny.
He said, "Ken, you should interview Austin. He's on here now. He's there, right here. He is." No, but go ahead, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Nah, so I think everything is in place. I just think I want to make sure when we just have a structure, and that's the biggest thing right now. So I know we kind of keeping everybody involved with the IGTVs, or the IG stories and stuff like that. And I think that's good because that gives you an insight of what we're doing every day. So I tell the kids every day, we're gonna put up IG stories and kind of do questionnaires with the players, get to know the players and stuff like that. So tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow. I'm gonna drop a video for tomorrow, but I'm also want people to engage into the IG story and stuff like that. That's what I really want them to kind of engage with, so that way we can kind of let people know hey, we're more than just a football team. So. But yeah, I'm definitely excited.
So, how has the first couple of days been? Outside of just being busy,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The first couple of days have been great. Actually, you know what? I think the first couple of days I really just needed to see what I have and what I what I don't have and what I have access to and what I don't have access to.
Okay.
And so there's some still moving pieces that I need to have in place, especially when it comes time for these interviews and stuff like that. Because once the interview starts rolling, y'all gonna you're gonna personally know these players, and so there's no excuse not to know these players before the season starts.
That's dope.
So that's going to be the end game. We're talking about the Short brothers. We're talking about Hagler. We're talking about like a couple of linebackers that TC like recruited that he personally wants to talk about. We're talking about Rico Powers.
Yeah.
We're talking about everybody. My Delaware State boys.
See, hey Liz, what's up? What's up, Liz? Liz in this thing. It's my girl there.
Yeah. Yep. Speaking of Liz gonna be a good, a valid part in all the stuff that's going on. So like me, Liz, Kaylin, Phil Minotti, Ashton, James behind the lens. We're all going to New Orleans this weekend.
Yo, man, go get in the bed, bro.
To cover the Legacy Bowl and stuff like that. So.
Pause, bro. Go get in the bed, man. I'm gonna stop you before you start snowing, bro. You knocked the hell out of us, crazy.
I'm so glad we have this time.
That's them damn margaritas, man. Like, go. Come on, bro. But go ahead, Austin. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
Hey, what do you need, bro? What do you need? Like, I want you to be able to help me. You know, we did some great things, man. We did two interviews. We didn't get to Vegas, and because I don't think everybody really understands like the expenses. I know you mentioned to me some stuff that what do we need for this trip to New Orleans, so we don't try to we don't overextend ourselves too much.
Right now we need. Right now it's like basically getting the right equipment because I'm still lacking equipment as of right now. But I think the biggest thing is like that, and then the rental car. Just to get all the kids that part of the media team that's with me, try to get them to come. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's
5
what
more people outside of me.
Yeah. So you got 6, I got 3. Yeah.
So the reason why I'm bringing them with me is because and that's another reason why what I've been doing for the past couple of days is teaching these guys and girls how to use the camera, not to just be out there just to be shooting, but really just to kind of like focus on getting them better at the God damn it. My bad. I think there's a damn mosquito in here or something. But that's the reason why I'm bringing them, because I want to be teaching them. So by the time the spring game or really blue and white week comes up, I want them to be prepared. So that's the biggest thing right now. The goal is to get fully equipped for the long run, and then also for the short term for the HBCU Legacy Bowl to make sure we cover these players and give them their proper flowers. And that's what I want to make sure I do, because we've had people in the past to talk about how Jackson State's not covering these players, and all that's about to change. So that's why I'm going down there. That's what we're gonna do, and to give just the family an insight. I am gonna interview Hagler and Coach TC Monday.
Okay.
So that's some insight. So
that's gonna be dope. So we got an equipment rental. I'm sure I told you we want to make sure we get that covered, because that's where most of the costs come in. I did talk to Nugget. We got him squared away for Friday, and we also gonna. I'm trying to get there earlier now, because now we got Tony Gray. I'm trying to connect with, as well as Justin Reagan. I want to make sure we give them the same opportunity. So we working, man. We there to work. So
just definitely find out what team they're playing for, because I know Team Robinson. Is it Robinson? I think it's Team Robinson.
It's
But I
Robinson and
think
Gaither.
Robinson and Gaither for Jake Gaither
right.
and
I
Eddie
think
Robinson. Yeah.
I think there's a 2-hour window for each practice, if I'm not mistaken. If I look back at that.
I think it's gonna be that
schedule.
evening though. It's gonna probably be that evening because I'm gonna try my best to get there before noon. That's the goal. We'll catch that evening practice and then we'll get right down to it. The only thing that'll be in question for the family is the live stream, because I know, but then again, maybe not so much. So I know you gave me a total, but I'll just do it like this because I don't want to. Everything that we pull in. So I want to say this because listen, I know Rochelle's on here. Anyone that want to donate, man, send that. Y'all see it at the bottom of the screen. Cash App. I'm a PayPal. If you have to use PayPal, use PayPal. But you also have Zelle, because I want to make sure we cover the equipment rental, because that's where the cost comes in. At I know the Airbnb you guys already took care of. I got to get an Airbnb, and I know Zoe was trying to send me money today, and whatchamacallit's like, well, let's just wait and see. And whatever we reel in tonight, we'll use all of that towards this weekend to make sure everything. We got 10 people going, y'all. The movement is growing, and what you saw with Isaiah, what you saw with, I think the biggest thing too is, so y'all can understand, I love that Austin's bringing everybody, because they're able to work. The more they're able to practice and work with him, they can see how he wants to do things. And we're going to use the Legacy Bowl to really get a lot out there. So, I mean, if we can pull out 4, 5, 6 interviews, man, out of this whole weekend, that's going to be crazy, man.
Yep.
Which I think that's the objective.
That's
is to
the
get
goal.
as much content as possible. Practice. Go ahead, Rochelle.
Hello,
Hey.
everyone. Someone asked a beautiful question as to how, I got a picture of you, Zoe Sleep, as to how you donate. We're asking you to go donate to his Cash App, which is KC1400 to PayPal as well.
Yep.
And also for Zelle. And just to let you know, this is a KC Media event.
All of these expenses are going to
not-
come through the business account. Yeah, so
Correct.
it'll come to me, and I'll utilize that. And I think Austin gave me a total. I think it was about $550 for like the equipment, and then whatever's left over, we'll use it for that. I know everybody's coming out of pocket for whatever. And listen, donations are optional. You don't have to give unless you move to give. It's not. It's gonna get done regardless. But if you feel in your heart to donate, cool, do it. If not, cool. But I want to put that out there.
Open to the public, and can they get tickets? I'm
Cool.
pretty sure it is. Won't it be? Is it Legacy?
Yeah, it's
Bowl
open to the public. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, hey man, if you in New Orleans or you close to New Orleans, this is our event. That's why. Now I want to give a shout out to and I appreciate the super chat. Just FYI, super chat go through YouTube, and it'd be a month later before you see all that. So you can definitely and I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Continue to support through super chat, but the ticker at the bottom of the screen, it tells you how you can donate to the platform. Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle, whichever. Feel free to do so. So somebody said yes, and the range is from 12 to 50. Yeah, so if you're in the area, man, come to the game. Come to the game. So Blue, shout out to Blue, the Blue Bloods. Blue, we talked about this a year ago when they did the HU Legacy Bowl. We went out there. We had players playing that game. I think we might have had 6 players last year, and no representation for Jackson State. But again, the interview you saw, it wasn't for the platform per se. It was really for Aubrey. Now you guys get to really see Aubrey in a way that you probably didn't know. Y'all got to see his personality. And I tagged the Senior Bowl. I tagged everything. We tagged everybody. We want everybody to share it because I thought he was so well spoken and the production was great. I just want to applaud Austin because, boy, tell him how what you had to do to get that damn audio right, man. That's what the delay was, y'all. Just FYI. Go ahead, bro.
We ain't never doing that again. I can tell you that.
That was brutal. Go ahead.
But it's a learning experience.
Yeah. I just want to address one comment that I saw. Mama Sarah. She said she was asking about JSU providing a van and stuff. I think it's because, well, number one is because of like the paperwork and how long it would have took, and then the fact that like I'm bringing kids, like it was just like a mess. It would have took longer. It would took long for me to like get the paperwork done and all that, which I kind of understand, but I don't understand. But at some point, like we gotta have faster systems. But trust me, that was the first thing I asked about. But about transportation and stuff like that.
But
So
also, Austin, not to keep in mind, y'all. Historically, we don't cover this.
We don't.
Just FYI. I again, in order to really explain to you guys why we're doing what we're doing, it feels like we're kind of throwing the university under the bus, and we're really not. We're just saying we don't have it in place. It's just, and trust me, man, y'all don't understand the flack that comes when you start touching stuff that exposes certain things and people feel some type of way. Why you think you got it? Man, I don't care about none of that. This is a calling, and we're going to do it. You get what I'm saying? And I am going to finish the track story because I have a reason for it. It's all a part of it. But this was a part. We said this back in December. Was it beginning of January? We was going to do this. We said we're going to knock out all 3 of these bowl games. We're going to do we said 4 of them. We're going to do NFLPA. We're going to do the Shrine. We're going to do the Senior Bowl. Then we're going to finish up with the Legacy Bowl. Guess what? We're gonna circle back around because when everything at home is okay because we have boots on the ground at home, but when we're talking about going into a different city, we're going regardless. So yeah, go ahead, Michelle.
And can I also say that we got to understand something? It's, to me, what I'm loving about this is that when they see it, for a lot of people, I'm a visual learner, and some stuff you're just not going to comprehend until you actually see it, right? So when they begin to see it, it's going to make a change. Oh my gosh, okay, this is what they're talking about. So this is something that has never been done before because we never had a desire to do it. But it's just not, let's be honest about this. I don't think too many of the HBCUs are doing this, not on this level. So even for what we're not attempting, what we are doing is even showing other Black HBCUs on how to do anything. You know why? And this is the thing, y'all. The reason we don't do it because we don't think we're worthy of the publicity. See, this thing, I'm gonna always put some therapy in here with y'all. Why do we do this? Because we don't even understand the value of ourselves. Like the Legacy Bowl is the Super Bowl for all HBCUs. Like truthfully, every HBCU school should be represented. This is our Super Bowl, but the problem is that we don't understand our own worth. So don't get me started on that, kid. That's another whole subject by itself, is that y'all don't understand how deep this is. When I was watching some of the things of it, it's kind of like you need to put this on your calendar to be there to support all Black colleges, because guess what? We worth it. So that's why even what we're doing here is going to show other HBCUs we are worthy of this type of publicity. We are worthy to honor these students. This is what we should be doing. But because someone has told us what our worth is, that's why this is all new. So that's how I look at it.
The Legacy Bowl is the HBCU Pro Bowl. It's only going to grow with the support.
That's a damn good analogy.
That is a great analogy. Appreciate that, Willie T. Here's the thing, y'all. I'm not going to explain this. I'm just going to say it. I got every reason to not go this weekend. Trust me. There's some things that was just there that's just like, I just got home yesterday, man. So getting home, getting back to work, and it's like, damn, I got to turn right back around and hit it again, but I'm committed to it. And this is a commitment, and I don't want it's not, I'm not saying that for credit. I'm just saying that so you guys know that we ain't bullshitting, we ain't playing. Hey, I'm gonna add you in just a second. Look, give me a second. So I just, man, hate, doubt, questions, all that stuff don't do nothing but motivate me to go harder. And I appreciate Austin for his commitment to what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Because he really don't have to. We could just say, look, man, we just gonna focus on what we doing in Jackson. Just take some cameras down there and use your phone or something. But for him to still continue to buy into this, this the last leg. If we were doing a relay race, this the last leg. They done handed that baton off. We almost done, baby. We almost to the finish line. Now the reason I just want to make sure I don't slight anybody. You know, I felt bad about Dallas because we couldn't get there. There was a weather situation. Yeah. But I can't go down there, sit down with Nugget, and don't try to sit down with Tony Gray or Justin Reagan, who was really good players for us. And they there represented. And I know people asking questions they want to know about them. We're going to try to cover that. We're looking to try to do a live stream with everybody. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to get done by 9 p.m. Hopefully we're not doing anything. If we got to eat and get started, we'll do that. But that's the goal. So we're going to get an Airbnb. All of us will be together, myself, Zoe, Nook, and Toronto. They got an Airbnb for Austin and the crew. So we're trying to be close by, but we want to make sure everybody's safe, everybody's good to go. But we're going to be down there to cover it. Blue's already down there. Blue asked me tonight, Blue was at practice today. Blue was at the combine. You see what I'm saying? So the reality of it is that we're going to get down there late. The game is Saturday. We really ain't going to make it till Friday. So when we get down there, it's going to be crunch. I am looking at tomorrow, because I think Nook going to get down there tomorrow. And we'll go. Marcus will get down there tomorrow. I'm going to stop calling by a nickname. But so that's where we at. So Austin, have you had a chance to grab the equipment just yet, or you still gotta go do that?
I still gotta grab the equipment.
Okay.
But that should, I should be able to get that tomorrow though.
Okay. So yeah, man, y'all go ahead, and if you guys want to support that or want to support the cause, y'all go ahead and look at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to go ahead and shoot that. And what we'll do is we'll get started. Yo, Ken, the Pittsburgh Steelers GM was at the agency. Come, yeah, man. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. I y'all don't know how bad I want to be down there right now, but I gotta wait and just let it happen when we get there. Because when we get there, we're gonna be busy. Zoe will be down there first thing Friday morning. Nick will be down there late Thursday night.
Down there on one too.
Yeah, we working, man. Go ahead, Rochelle.
I want to first of all, can we please exit out of the chat, live chat, and like and subscribe to the page? And if you can donate $5, if you have $5 to donate, go to our Ken
Marcus, you on, bro?
PayPal, or even Zelle. You can do that. And the biggest thing, the reason I'm excited for this, y'all, is we supposed to be 5-star. We worthy of that. So my whole thing is that why we don't want to be mediocre. We don't want to be less than, because that's what they always say HBCUs are. And that's just not true. So we want to do this thing right at the best that we can do it on, because we, again, I know our worth. It's just time for us to know our worth. And let's not be surprised when we do things above and beyond, because we're not average people. So why should we do things on an average basis? Okay, I'm done speaking.
I was just laughing because boy, let me tell you something, boy. You fighting over there now. You been go over there and all out war. Boy, them margaritas is up. If this was a boxing match, boy, if we went to the scorecard, boy, you losing right now. You need a knockout right now. Boy, you done got
me fighting sleep.
Stop at 40 ounces next time. Don't do 60.
Yeah. So again, and this is what I want to say about that, because I'm glad this is going to be one. This will be the last one, because we're going to streamline initiatives. I just want to make sure I say that. The only time we'll come and even ask that is if we're going to be in motion. We're not taking on every initiative, because this platform, I want to dedicate this platform in it for the sole purpose of trying to bless these student athletes. And not even so much as the university, because the university is such a big figure, and there's so many ways you can assist the university, but it's the players, the student athletes. So back to the track conversation. Rochelle, I sat down with the track coach, sat down and talked to me, and he gave me some, I don't want to be too specific, but let's just say he loved what we're doing. You get what I'm saying? And without really saying too much, I've already said it in our conversation, right? What it is that we're trying to do. So when a coach reach out to you in the sense of just saying, hey, love what you're doing, wanted to talk about some ideas regarding some things that we could probably do to assist their program. Hey man, I'm gonna go all in to help, because ain't nothing like somebody asking you for something and you already have a passion to do it. So I know people think that it's just all football. It's not. I would love to bless every sport and every student athlete at the university, but you can only do so much when you got limited resources, and the resources is us. So, but sometimes you just got to get started. You got to get started and worry about everybody else later. They'll catch up.
They will. And
you
I
see
want
the
to
train,
let you know that
shout out to Marcus, Marcus train conductor. When the train leave the station there, it gone.
I'm an engineer, man. Don't do me that bad.
Well, I'm just, I don't know no difference between the, in my bed, I don't know. I just know you work with trains, bro. The analogy is when the train leave the station. You can't wait on stagnant people that's waiting on you to explain to them every single thing so they can feel like they understand it. And I don't know. What is this all about? Man, anybody got time for that?
Facts.
Google NIL bills and all that, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we got to get active, man. We a lot of money been spent, and I promise you the return ain't came back on it. We in the red on this initiative, and I hope they don't turn on me and get mad at me because Nook done spent money. Hey, listen, we try to spend every dollar we can on what we got. And I know what it takes, and I know what Austin spent on the equipment. I couldn't tell you, yeah or nay. What you got? I mean, Zoe, you out?
Bye,
man, you was out 30 minutes ago. He was out 20 minutes ago. He dragged it out though.
I holler. Hey, blame my head, not my heart. I holler. Yeah, love.
Hey man, get some rest, bro. We'll wrap tomorrow.
Deuces.
Can I say something to the people that's here? Is that all of us together make a lot. And that's one thing I love about Ken, everything that he does. He's very transparent about everything that we do. And we can't, and this is the thing though, y'all, and that's why we're so excited for our nonprofit coming up, and we just got some information and signs.
Oh yeah, speak on that for you, boy. Speak on that for me. Speak on that. Congratulations to you, man. Now, I'm gonna shut up. I want to say something real quick, Michelle. I told Austin this today. You see this situation with equipment stuff? Do y'all do realize that there are companies out there that would actually give away equipment?
Once again,
and Austin would know the certain equipment that we can reach out to a Sony and a Panasonic and a Canon, these companies, and be like, look, we do XYZ for HBCUs. Are you willing to do? You know what you need for that? Go ahead and take it, Rochelle.
With something like that, we need a 501c3. Companies do not mind giving, but they just want something in return. And even with everyone here, that's why we want to do everything. And the Bible says do it in decent and in order. So when we first started this, it was strictly on love. We was an emotional mess, and we was just helping. But this can be so much bigger. And plus the purpose of KC 1400 and friends. Is that what it is?
Pause real quick. Boy, bye. Please stop spamming the chat. Go ahead, Michelle. Stop spamming the chat, y'all.
With that, once we get this 501c3, and that's when everybody can be able to do small works. That because what's so beautiful about that is that, for instance, doing Giving Tuesday, like my friend, she gave money, and whatever she gave them my nonprofit, and they doubled it. So many companies do this, Ken.
Man.
So it's so many different avenues. People can donate through their job because you're legit. You giving your 501c3 name, and they can go donate, and then they can have for Giving Tuesdays. You show what you want. So it's so many different avenues that we can take about us. And his purpose is he has a beautiful statement, a mission statement for the nonprofit, as well as the purpose of it. So then when we go out, things are so much legit, and people would trust us because we're not just doing this for this. And then you can donate, and it's a tax write-off for you. But we can really look on a bigger standpoint of asking companies to donate to an HBCU and to be a blessing to them. and then we just write them off. You can do, if we need some type of work, even with Austin. Now, Austin has his own business, right? So the way we can bless Austin is the work that he does. We can say, well, if you didn't know us, what would you charge us? And he gives it, we could give him an in-kind donation for his services. So that could be a tax write-off for him at the end of the year. It's so many different things that you can do.
It's a whole different level to it. Yep.
To it that way. So it's so many different things you can do to help people that way. So we just have to think big and understand this is what the others have been doing for a really, really long time. It's doing 501c3. So we just go come in.
Well, we late to the game, but we here.
Yeah, we are.
We coming.
Gotta start somewhere.
We coming, bro. Like, and I'm telling y'all, we not stopping, man. We not stopping. The objective, again, it's not easy to come on this daggum screen, man, and mention what we trying to do and ask people for donations. I'm still not comfortable with that. But I understand.
Okay, I help him on that.
I know, but I'm still because it's just too much that I don't care for all the flack, man. And people, you know what I'm saying? And we only do that to each other, though. You know what I mean? And in the end, you see the work that's being done. I promise y'all don't know. Austin could tell y'all. Austin, y'all know how many cameras was in it? I tried to show you a behind the scenes setup, man. You can speak to the equipment and what we did for that Aubrey interview, bro. That we got all that damn background noise. But
we probably had like three cinema cameras, and then we had like the big light to kind of like, you know, make that room a little bit more fun. But
yep.
Other than that, you know, and then trying to carry all the equipment back to the car and all that. So that was like a challenge within itself. So
go ahead, Rochelle.
Can I tell y'all this? And I want you to take note to it this weekend. God just put this in my head. Austin, how many of the kids that you take into this weekend is going to be their first time doing something like this?
It's probably 5. It's 5.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get Liz and Kaylin to be the reporter, so they start be the face of the.
Okay.
Hey, Liz asked that. See, so Liz want to sit in on the interviews with me, and
yeah, she gonna be there.
Yeah, so it's kind of uncomfortable when everybody see what y'all don't know. Y'all didn't see what I saw when I was interviewing Aubrey. Now Aubrey's already intense, but I got Phil Minotti right there. I got James. I got Austin. I got Kayla. Everybody's just like. So it's almost like having to go into you got to know people looking at you and just be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're there. So we're gonna add Liz because I know these young ladies are superstars in my opinion, man. And I'll do anything.
Y'all need to bring the kids on because for them this is gonna be the out of body experience.
But see, the reason Marcus is gonna be there, Marcus is my personal cameraman. And see, when he ain't there, that's what I can't do the behind the scenes stuff because I'm interviewing. And Austin can't do it because Austin is actually recording and he making sure the cameras and shit. Like Marcus just be lurking. And just be he just be grabbing stuff, just capturing everything. Just like this. That's what's neat, you know what I'm saying? So I want to get the whole full scope, man, because content is king, man. I'm telling y'all. And this is it after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But what I'm saying to you is
swing game.
But what I'm saying to y'all, Marcus and Austin, is that the knowledge that these kids are about, when I say kids, because they could be my grandbabies, the knowledge that they're about to receive is going to overwhelm them. And that's why I was like to bring them on and ask them.
It's a great point, Willie.
How did it feel? Yeah, all the time.
Willie's a financial guy, man. I'm definitely gonna be reaching out to you, bro.
That's what we got.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Rochelle. I ain't gonna cut you off.
On because they're doing something they've never done before, and it's gonna be an honor for them to be in this type of greatness. Because I keep trying to tell y'all, our mindset is that we don't do 5-star things, and we should be. Like it should not be a surprise to us that we're gonna be at this level. So I'm excited for the young.
And we should stop with the mentality of, listen, folks, it's optional to support this with monetary donations. But we're no longer going to dumb down the experience or minimize the experience because we're limited.
Yep.
We're gonna do what we got to do it because they deserve it. And I'm telling you guys, the players see it. And it's very hard for us to do that for Isaiah, do that for Aubrey. But then I go do a phone interview with fucking Nugget. Like I ain't mean to cuss.
Good.
You see what I'm saying? I go do. Yes, I could do a phone interview. I felt bad because I really wanted to get there with and I know we still got the Dallas interview. I know Austin was gonna try to work on some stuff from the I think Toronto, and they did. There's an interview out there. We gotta get it and just put it out or whatever. But anyway,
I gotta apologize. I gotta apologize to Toronto. I know he been calling me. I just been ripping it right today. I'm gonna give it. If you hear this, Toronto, I'm gonna give it to you. I promise.
T. I gotta say, shout out to T, man. Shout out to. Let me say this too. Shout out to T, man, because Toronto works a lot behind the scenes, and he works a lot when nobody is really you know what I'm saying? And that's hold on just a second. Hold on.
Well, while he's doing that, like the screen, y'all, go out of the exit the chat and like and subscribe to the page. If you want to donate instantly for the trip that they're doing, this is not a school event. This is KC1400 Media Group and Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle. We would love your donations for this event this weekend. So again, if you haven't watched the videos, go in and watch. He just released Aubrey's video. We have other videos of young men. So go in and check out what we're doing. We are doing things and we need your support. And we don't need your, I love the negative too, because it just lets me know a lot about people's heart. But if you are here with us, there's over 400 in here. We ask you to please support us. Please like, please subscribe. Please donate to do what you need to do, and we are appreciative. So whatever you have to give, with $5 for everybody in here, y'all, that's a whole 5 times 300. We're just going. That's $1,500. So don't think your $5 does not matter, because it does. Because
man, I don't care what it is. I say this much. Sorry about that. Listen, whatever we collect is gonna go towards that equipment first. That's first and foremost. Travel is what it is. We just gonna have to, in order for me to go, I just gotta spend money to get there. Airbnb, we just gonna have to spend money to get there. So you guys could donate is all, from now through Friday if you like. We'll do another stream. I mean, y'all know what we're trying to do. And again, I appreciate the channel membership, because in essence, it's really about retention. It's about go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
Speaking of the membership, just want you to know, happy 1 month.
Oh.
To your first set.
That's true. I got my statement too. You right. I got my video.
Everybody's star should have changed, the different color.
I see it's a lot of folks changed. A lot of folks didn't renew, and it's okay.
Where are your moderators at? Who is Biggie Chucky? And we don't even know you. Can you just make him? Because for one reason, he called us out our name, and we don't do that.
Who is it?
Like y'all if you're a moderator, why they should catch that. I ain't thinking about that.
Moderators.
Yeah, like.
Can we evict him?
Man, I don't give a shit about this person and what they talking about, because they for one, they're lame, and they
She deleted it.
They hide behind I don't even.
Yeah, it's always a bunch of cowards that get on this platform that I spit in their face if I was in front of them. That's how I feel about them. I don't care nothing about none of that. Because at the end of the day, they're not ever gonna show their face, because they're a bunch of lames and cowards. I'll never understand how you give energy to something that you don't like. It's crazy to me. People that are like you're pricked by. You get what I'm saying? Every platform on YouTube has cash apps and have ways that people can donate.
Mm-hmm.
Go look at them. Go look at them. But at the end of the day, this ain't for no profit. Because let me tell y'all something. Let me make this very clear to y'all. You do realize that anytime we do an initiative, Rochelle, Marcus, in Austin, ain't no money coming to this platform for that. None of it. All of that money going directly to the initiative. So, and then two, one of the conversations we talked about was you never want to go back to the well too often because you're not trying to drain people that want to support you. That's not what we're about. I'm not taking on every initiative. You know how many times people have come to me talking about XYZ? I'm like, nah, we can't do that because I'm not going to everybody asking people for that because that's not in line with what we're trying to do.
Them trolls, we got it.
I don't care about. That's when every time trolls show up and start talking crap, I ain't gonna start cussing because I almost got out of character just then.
But you got
that lets me know that we're doing big things.
Some want to be moderators to help you. They've been regulars, but I can't.
Now, all y'all that beg to be moderators now.
Wait, but there's only 3 of them in there, love. It's not. You only have 3.
I don't know how many in there or not. Watch the chat. Control the chat.
I got to go back and forth between the what's name.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Kim. When you're on the stream, you got to go open up.
I ain't talking about y'all that's on the stream. I'm talking about those that are not on the stream, that are moderators. I got enough of them in the chat. Just manage that. I shouldn't have to do that. I'm just saying. I love it though. I'm thankful that they came. I'm so happy that they came. You know why? Because that's my confirmation that we own something, and it only happens with us. It do. It only happens with us. I'm not about to get out of character. I'm about not to start cussing. I don't care. Let me tell y'all something. If you don't give $1, Austin, are we gonna rent that equipment in a week? Yep. Look, we going to New Orleans. Yep.
Gas up the pacer.
It's going down anyway.
Are we getting daiquiris? Yep.
It's going down. We're just trying to soften the blow.
Mardi Gras and the Legacy Bowl at the same time.
End of the day. Today was Fat Tuesday. Well, yesterday.
Oh my, that's gonna be a lot of money.
You know that don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter in New Orleans though.
Yeah, man, we good, man. We good.
I was gonna have alcohol no matter what. Where was Zoe? Was he in? He was in. Where was Zoe? Was he in Mississippi?
Zoe. We all going down. So we all going down Friday.
Okay, Friday.
But everybody gonna be looking when we put the content out though, and we appreciate it. But content don't. And if you just use a cell phone, yeah, I can. Who am I? I'm hearing myself. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do that. But again, this is the last leg of that. This is gonna be it after that. Now, everything you're gonna get after this probably gonna be cell phone. Because I ain't messing with Austin no more. We just gotta finish our commitment. And Austin gotta get busy. Austin gotta get to work for Jackson State, man. And I'm so excited for what Jackson State is about to get. And I don't think y'all realize what we done. Well, we in for some treat, man.
It starts tomorrow. I'm dropping some tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So awesome. I came in late. What's the YouTube channel? What's the YouTube for Jackson State?
I'll make an announcement. Just make sure everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna flood the waves, and we're gonna spend all day promoting that YouTube channel from this platform. Okay. Yeah, man. We want everybody to be subscribed. Go ahead.
Randy, we ain't got a link yet. That'll be tomorrow, Randy. Randy, come in. Where the link? Ain't no link yet.
I just gotta make sure. I get the right email because right now the issue is we got so many emails, so many people that's got their hands in it. I don't want everybody's hand in this particular project because I'm trying to prove a point when it comes time for like investing into the media department, and it's just about time to show kind of like some action instead of just talking about it. So TC already gave me the green light, and he's ready. So I'm gonna pump something out for tomorrow. Then try to pump something out every day, like our travel to New Orleans to catch, for the coverage of the Legacy Bowl. Kind of just show behind the scenes what we're covering and all that. And I got the green light from all the coaches. So
amazing.
I love it, man. I'm just happy that we finally got something. Like I told y'all, everybody was losing they was losing it, man. 2 months ago. And we asked everybody to be patient, and now look at where we've come from. You know, look at where we are. If you're not following Go JSU Tigers on IG and Twitter, hey man, do so now. More specifically IG. But go ahead, Austin. You was finna say something?
Just some people are impatient, and then some people get upset when they're talking about, well, Jackson State's not covering their own players and stuff like that. And people got to realize, like, we got caught with our pants past our kneecaps, after the Celebration Bowl. And so it's not going to take just one day or one person. It's not just going to take just me. It's going to take a structure. And I'm not about to put nothing out that's trash. I'll tell you that.
We didn't miss a beat. Even though all that happened, we didn't miss a beat.
Yep. And so as soon as we get a system together, I feel like we're there. We're going to start pumping out.
Coach?
Yes.
Hey, Ken, get your ass off here and stop bitch.
I love it though, man. You got to be the lamest dude on earth, man. You lame, and you need a girlfriend, bro, or something. I love it, man. I'm glad y'all so lame, man. Y'all so lame, bro. Y'all lame. I just want. No, I'm on. I don't know. We're gonna let that marinate.
Grown ass man,
bro.
Grown ass man.
Boy, y'all lame. Boy, I would
create a whole name.
Man, I would hate to
got time to create a whole.
Ooh, wee. Boy, y'all a different kind of lame, man. Oh my gosh.
I bet he's somewhere in his mama's basement playing Xbox.
Well, at this point, it's again, I don't. First of all, let me tell y'all, because I know y'all watching. Y'all to all the old folk, my older alums, I love y'all. Y'all gonna have to give me a second. You feel what I'm saying? Man, fuck y'all, man. I mean that.
FTP.
Like for real. Man, motherfuck y'all. Y'all lame as hell, man. Man, you can't sabotage my channel because I don't get tired. I'm like Kevin Gates, man. I don't get tired. You listen, it's okay. I just, we'll block them. It's all good. I just had to say that. I had to get that off my chest because at the end of the day,
that's crazy. I can't believe grown people do that kind of stuff. That's just.
Hey, we cooking now, baby.
That's the same. It's probably the same person who was
it don't make no difference.
Reposting that US Today article.
Man, I ain't never seen y'all some lame people, bro. Y'all lame, boy. Golly, I mean that.
Hey, what
ain't stopping.
It's probably Nate. It's probably Nate.
Probably is, man. No, that sounds like an old Sambo.
Probably Nate.
Austin, what article?
I'm done with it. They good. Okay. I don't care about these.
We just had to breathe on that, Sarah. I know, but that was crazy to even put your name as Coach O. That's insane. That's just
it's the level of lameness that just blows my mind. You are a pathetic creature that will use your energy to entertain anything that you ain't really necessarily involved in or give a damn about. I'm struggling with that thought process because I don't entertain things I'm not really into. Like it's not my business. You got all kind of stuff going on. People would rather tune in. Matter of fact, you should become a member of the page.
Mm-hmm.
Donate, motherfuckers. You're gonna come on. I bring you on. I allow people to come on the platform that
donate that equipment. Donate some of that equipment we need tomorrow.
Man, we finna go down there and do these interviews. I don't give a damn about what these folks talking about. And I don't care about folks that ain't saying nothing. Because there's some folks on there that's watching that got a problem with it too that ain't saying nothing. I don't care about that either. And I don't. Again, at the end of the day, this is why and this is the part that trips me out. This is why we don't ever advance. Unfortunately. Because we get in our own way. We get in our own way. Seriously, we do. Let's just call it what it is. We are our own worst enemy. Go ahead. I'm
okay. Now the reason I'm going to just say what I have to say, okay, because we're so done with that. But you're right about that, Kent. But at the same time,
you say who?
I look at it like this. If I'm going to compare my life to Jesus, listen, Jesus did everything right, and he had the baddest haters in the world. So every time this happens, so it's a blessing to us that this is happening. But at the same time, for you, Ken, what I want you to understand is this. This I'm going to look at it with you. God need to know, can you handle what he trying to take you?
I am. He also went in there and kicked over them money trades too.
True,
all I'm doing right now, listen to me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just making a point. The point I'm making is this is what we have to also stop doing. Like, folks, you don't have the right to disrupt the program and come be stupid. And then all of a sudden I got to govern myself accordingly and I can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I'm not unique to this. It's not just you, Tony. What's up, Tony? Brother Tony on this thing. Somebody put Randy on there. I can't add you, bro, because I don't know if it's him or not.
We managed that only somebody can come up with people that's members.
Randy, if that's you, say something in the chat.
All right, what you gonna have to do? No. I got something for you. As of right now, if you come up on the screen, you're gonna have to come up on the screen on camera.
That's good. That's good because you can get it back.
If you ain't on camera, you can't come up on the screen.
Man, so lame there. I hate to even say the word lame.
Yeah, I'm saying lame for a reason. They know what it is, though. They know what they are.
Really good.
They know what they are. You can't come up on the screen without your whatchamacallit, without being on camera. I don't mind you coming up, but you got to be on camera going forward. I'm sorry. At least show yourself.
You can see him before you let him in the room.
You can go off camera after you get on, but you gotta be verified first that it's you. If it's not you, I ain't rocking with it.
Can you see him before you bring him in the room?
I see everything. Yes, I do. So that's why I'm saying that. If you want to come up on the screen, come on.
They'll go get a mask. Come on.
No, if they that willing to do it, then I'm gonna bring you on just for your effort.
If they got a mask on, that's hilarious.
You got people do that.
Listen.
I just said, hey, listen, man. If this is you, Randy, if that's you, you need to put your camera on now. If it's not you, all right, that's Randy. All right, I know that's you. You know how I know it wasn't you the first time? Because they initial had the same O that
they sure did.
That the other one had. They were pretending to be you, Randy.
Get out of here.
I just said that's why I just said they got to come on camera because they just had Randy up there.
I'm just coming out the store, but it ain't for one on me, man. You know that.
That's why I said show your camera, show your face.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Randy. We did drop content today. The interview with the young man. So make sure you go back and look at it.
Can I see it, Austin, please?
Already.
Good Lord.
Hey, first of all, Randy.
Yo.
If you got to follow it on IG, he got stories good for days, like on the Instagram story. Now we just dropped the Aubrey Miller interview on the show on the page. So
I saw that. That's
yeah.
That was hot, Ken.
Now, Austin is gonna start really dropping a lot. Then we're gonna push out the YouTube page, the Jack State page. So we got a lot of content coming, bro. A lot.
All right.
I'm actually gonna go back and pump out some Senior Bowl stuff for Aubrey and put it on the JSU Target page.
Okay,
so
cool.
Austin, hold on. Austin, I ain't trying to be funny, but you got a lot of seniors. They don't know nothing about no stories. I'm not listen. And some
That's
of us
right. Tell her,
Inst-
Rotel.
have too much
Instagram.
pride to say, baby, we don't know what you're talking about. So listen, baby, I'm serious. You may need to introduce us to this technology. So you're going from people who not on social media to get to know social media. So you got to love on us because I'm just gonna be putting in the story. He go, Randy, what is the story? You
Look,
okay.
I gotta ask my daughter.
See?
Hey, no respect to that. It's if you don't know, you just don't know. So if you're on IG, the stories are gonna appear if you tap the profile photo. So on IG, if you go to the Go JSU Tigers page, you might see an old post, but the picture of the JSU logo is gonna have this colorful circle around the photo. So you just tap the photo and it's gonna take you to the stories, and then it'll go from story to story to story. So there's a lot of videos out there that Austin and his team has been dropping. I'm actually glad Rochelle said that because I never thought about that, and I'm sorry. There go Granny Ann. I'm sorry, Granny. I know. You know what?
They're like, what the hell y'all talking about?
But check it out, Austin. All I want to be is a fly on the wall, bro. That's it. That's it.
That's where the IG stories.
I got somebody.
Can we just
hold on,
get
Randy.
that? Huh?
I got somebody. I love JSU Tigers. If you're not on your camera, if you ain't on the camera, don't bring your ass on this live stream. Show your face.
That's a troll.
Yeah, if you ain't showing your face, you can get you know.
See, I'm telling you, Austin, I wouldn't know.
Okay, so your authenticated name for YouTube is Wizard Brazzy. So let me ban you from the studio. There you go. You just got banded, boy. You just got banded, boy. I'm about to be like Matumbo.
See, he got the other thing. Kid, y'all thought they knew what IG meant. IG mean Instagram, y'all. Because listen, I'm a Facebook girl. My son told me I got to get to know who Instagram is. So I'm telling y'all, IG equals Instagram. We got some seniors up in here.
Well, I mean, the issue is right now, and I've let me not say that, but I've requested like access to the Facebook page, but apparently nobody knows how to get access to the Facebook page. So if I post on Instagram stories, it's gonna post on Facebook stories. And so that way you can see it when you go to somebody's profile. That's the purpose of being connected. And another reason why we're trying to do that, because we understand that there is an older crowd. So
they are making fake pages. It happens. That just tells y'all. That's why y'all gotta support us, man. Because we got a lot of haters that don't want to see us do what we do. A lot of people used to do this type of stuff when you was in the process. Go back and read your history books. Go back and know your history. Every time you was trying to do progressive movements, you always had these deterrents that was trying to stop progression and they want to exhaust you with confusion and foolishness and throw eggs at your windows and put tissue in your trees and all that dumb stuff to try to slow you down. So burn a cross in your front yard. You follow what I'm talking about? Yeah. So it's all kind of stuff, man. But people just can't handle Black unity. I'm gonna say it again. People cannot handle Black unity, man. When the community, it's a dangerous space to be in because we're organizing as a community and we're choosing to not complain about what we don't have, and we're trying to be fire starters to get things done in the space that we want to get things done. And people have issues with. You got an issue when we complain about being underfunded. You make excuses when we talk about the obstacles that we face from a state standpoint where we ain't got the money we need to do this. We shouldn't have to be in this position. I would love to just make content and just make money and just keep it for my damn self. You get what I'm saying? But unfortunately, when you love your university and you want to see some certain things, and I'm sorry, man. I'm motivated by what happened. I'm coming, Michelle. Let me get this out. I understand that I'm delving into a space that's uncomfortable for a lot of people. But y'all got to understand something. I've already been equipped for this mission. I ain't going to ever get tired, because when you chose for something, you just walk in your purpose, man. I'm telling y'all. So when y'all see that, this is for you guys to see, you know what? I got to support this brother and sister and brother and brother and brother and sister. Because we can't let the trolls win. We can't let the people, the negative Nancy's and the negative Nates. His name was Nate, wasn't it? Yeah, don't be like Nate. Nate's an idiot. Go ahead.
I'm talking now because I'm a senior and we got some seniors. I've got to support these seniors over here.
You're not a senior.
Like Austin is my son.
What are we talking about?
I'm talking about reels. Austin don't even know what
Michelle, come on now. I'm talking about. Hey, no. We already covered that.
No, what I'm saying is also, like, for instance, y'all laughing, but we see it was like the reels. And majority of your people, if you want somebody to say she a graduate from 1973, so she older than me, kid. I'm a graduate of 1988.
We're gonna have a moment for that. Like you.
I'm taking up for the seniors. I have my AARP card.
You don't have to take up for the seniors. We're gonna spend.
You ain't a senior.
I am. Well, I'll be 58 this year. What's wrong with you?
This is what I'm saying.
Tell her, Randy.
How old are you?
Here's what we can do. We can set up a tutorial video.
Yes.
That we don't have a problem solve. We love our seniors. The seniors, we ain't trying to be. I was trying to get something off my chest that is deeper than the reels. The hell with the reels, man.
I was trying to give you a hug.
I am hugged right now. I'm good. I'm not bothered. I'm just expressing.
Okay.
You are not a senior because you cannot eat at Golden Corral for free, or can you?
We don't even have a Golden Corral here.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
I can go to Ross and get my discount on Tuesday.
Hey, real quick though, Miss Jazzy, to you, thank you for coming to the channel, man. We appreciate the
Thank you, Miss Jazz.
We really do. Hey, what's up, Major B Bullies, man? Nice to meet you, bro. Finally, you know what I'm saying, met bro. And you see how y'all see? Thank y'all. Y'all, they interrupted me, but I always get the comments. I told you, it don't beat me.
In rare form.
I stopped doing that because I get tired of the comments.
I'm just messing with you, kids.
But you know what funny though? No, it's all love though. It's all love. No, somebody said there's probably an Instagram, a YouTube video that explains it. I'm going to find that YouTube video and I am going to play it on the stream.
Because I'm just understanding reels.
Because Austin dropping stories and it's Austin been dropping. But listen, just make sure y'all follow. Do this for us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Be sure that you're following Go JSU Tigers.
Okay.
Also follow Go JSU Tigers Women's Basketball, or WBB. Also follow Go JSU Tigers FB. Also follow Go JSU Tigers MBB. Every sport has its own page.
I'm gonna like this. I'll be damned if I'm gonna do that much fun.
Somebody says sometimes it is.
That's just too much fun.
Hey man.
No, I'm just kidding.
Be like this. Well, my son, every time I do something, to my son.
So that's where we at with it. So the reality of it is this. You know, we doing some big things, man. And
hey Doc, Holiday.
Get a little uncomfortable sometimes, but there's no such thing as comfortable growth. You know what I mean?
That's right, Ken. That's right.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Everybody ain't in a position. We're not on here to trying to make somebody feel awkward because they ain't in a position to donate or whatever the case may be. If you can, if it moves your heart that you want to support what we're trying to do, then by all means do so. It's that simple. But the work gonna get done. If people got opinions and ideas are free. I'm gonna say it again. Opinions and ideas are free. What ain't free is action. Everybody got opinions and ideas that they don't, when they ain't got to do it and they ain't got to invest in it and spend no time doing it, they got the best ideas in the world until you got to get active and actually go do it.
Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody got them.
I can't.
Damn.
Saying, man.
Hey, but Ken, but check it out, man. Don't even worry about that, man. You guys are setting the foundation right now.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm just addressing it.
Yeah, that's just negative energy.
Hey, LaDon, that's you? Show me on your camera. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna just I can see you, but just okay. I see you now. You can go. All right, come on. I just had to make sure that nobody steal your profile photo and come on this thing because I ain't got no time for it right now. You know what I'm saying? What's on your mind? How you doing?
Look, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Y'all be really stressed. Like some of our people, y'all be really stressing me out on Twitter and in the comments because y'all too needy. You know, y'all want to know everything that the coach know. Y'all want to know everything that the coach wrote down today. Like y'all can't know everything. Let the coach coach. Y'all just want to know too much.
You know why they want to know a lot, LaDon?
Because that's that residue that's
got showed everything he did.
I'm gonna tell you why. It's one word: gossip.
You so right.
It's gossip. You know who they gossip to? Other folks at other schools. We get in these groups and talk smack. And a lot of times most of us don't need to know important stuff because you can't be trusted with inside information. You know how many times stuff that's supposed to be sacred and inside the house, people be talking about in these sports chats, in these sports groups, these SWAT groups. Like,
it just be too much. Like,
but okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. We got another way, LaDon and Ken. For some,
I mean, if the information is out there, then cool. But I'm just saying, like, the. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna give you an example of, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example with Randy. And I watch people, for instance, social media is just a different beast altogether. And you have some people, they just want to know. I like, for instance, with Randy, and I'm gonna give Randy as the example, is that he doesn't have a bad thing to gossip, but because everybody now is so social media bound that you get instant gratification, it's instant this, is instant that. So when you can't get that, it becomes weird. And that's why if you look at Instagram, if you look at TikTok and all this other stuff, people be wanting to know everything because everybody posts everything, and it's now almost like it's an addiction. It really is addiction.
But the addiction ain't got nothing to do.
Right.
It can't be to the point to where you put like that's why I don't live my life, I don't live my personal life on social media. If you don't know me personally, you don't know me. Do not hold on. I'm just saying.
Okay.
People that post everything. Go ahead. We're going down the road now. That's gonna get ugly.
I understand.
No.
Like,
I'm not talking about Randy though. I'm not talking about Randy.
I know.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Never think people think the way you think. I don't do that either. But I got some people, when I tell you they post every meal, that's just what they do, Ken.
I ain't even talking about people thinking what I think. I'm just talking about people that let what they think come to your front door and start dissecting why you do or don't do. And they start saying that this is why you ain't doing it. And they judge you because, again, I'm going to say it again. And I said this all the time. The majority, 90% of the people you come in contact with are self-centered. Do you know what self-centered means? That means that they are the standard. If you're not doing exactly what I do and how I do it, then it's something wrong with you.
It's wrong, right?
I agree with you, Kim. I'm not disagreeing with
So,
you, love.
no,
I'm
go
just
ahead, but go
saying
ahead.
Social media is just a different.
It's trash. I'm just sorry. I'm playing. Let me. In some instances, it is. But no, I'm playing, y'all. Don't be.
No. Check it out, though, Ken. Seriously, for like a fan, though, like I am really a fan of.
No.
I enjoy watching y'all, right?
Be quiet,
watching team.
Be quiet.
Watching, right? But listen, this is where it's going now.
Oh, no doubt. No, your desire is justified, though. It's like you were pulled in because of the information, and it was like you got basically cut from the umbilical cord with no food, and you out there starving right now.
Kim, Music 337 answered your question. He said JSU fans has become entitled because of the overexposure from the previous.
I said that yesterday. So I actually addressed the fan. Was that today, Nook, that I addressed? Who did I?
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday, and it made me sick to it made me mad.
It made me mad too.
With all due respect to the person that I addressed, but let me tell y'all something. And I said I was going to address this on the stream, and I do not speak for Jackson State in no instance. I speak for Ken Clark. This entitlement of thinking, let me tell y'all something. When a player is recruited to come to a university and the coach or staff that recruited him there leaves, he has every right to figure out. He got to figure out what, because his world just changed. This is a young man. I think about myself. I was not in the transfer portal era when I played college athletics. I don't know what that's like. So if I'm playing for a college, and just so happened that my damn coach was the greatest cornerback to ever play the game, and he was prime time Deion freaking Sanders, and he created a social media marketing windstorm for HBCU, and it's going crazy right now. And that man walk out the door, and some of us feel like we can't understand why some of these players are struggling with the idea of should I stay or should I go? I love Jackson. I love Jackson State, but damn, Coach Prime leaving. And they dealt with that. And they toyed with it. So we started getting poached by big schools, by our players get poached. It wasn't just Colorado. It was multiple schools. It was multiple coaches. It was multiple players. So we have this mentality like if a player enters the portal and starts weighing his options, somehow that's offensive to the university. No, it's not. He's just weighing his option. Now, did some come back? Yes, they did. Did some not return? No, they did not. But you know what I didn't do? I said for me, I speak for me. I'm not going to attack no player. I'm not going to say that some player with his antics, he needs to put out a statement as to why. I was like, a statement to who? Since when does a player have to give a player don't owe nobody an explanation as to what he and his family has decided for him to do for the rest of his college career? And I wanted to say, who the hell do you think you are that you demand a player to give you any explanation on what they're going to do with their future? And if they decide to stay and Coach T.C. Taylor or one of his position coaches or staff wants that player and allows them to come back, you welcome them back. And then what I said was, if the love is real, it's going to be real regardless. Let me tell you like this right here. I still rock the Cameron Silver credit, even though he wearing a Colorado uniform. Now, I'm not going to hunt down all this content and all this and that because I ain't looking at it. Because I got a lot of work to do for this platform and Jackson State stuff. I'm busy with Jackson State, but I still love the player. I still got love for the player. I interview these players, you connect with them. And maybe my position is a little different because when you interview these players and you get numbers and you talk to them and you hug them after the game and all that, now all of a sudden because they ain't got a JSU uniform, you don't rock with them no more. Like, you do what you want to do. But as for me and mine, I know how to love JSU and understand the nature of college sports and the nature of the business. It changes. So we sometimes go overboard. We do. Yes, we do. I'm talking about Jack State fans. Yes, we do. We are entitled at times. It's okay. That's what makes us unique. But don't act like we don't get on each other's nerves. Y'all probably listen to me like I get sick of him. He always talking like he know it. He act like he speak. No, I don't. I just said I speak for Ken with your selective hearing behind. I said I speak for me. This is what I do. This is how I move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm sorry. No, I ain't.
Ken,
All right, go ahead.
can I comment on like
You comment on whatever you want.
Looking at the chat, I see a couple comments saying, it's important to, kind of, keep people involved in overexposure and stuff like that. But I truly believe that it's a double-edged sword. It's good on one end, but it's also bad on another. How many times have we seen stuff overexposed, and then like we find out something that happens 3 months later down the road? It's like, well, when you was talking this week, you said this. And it's like, why would we put ourselves in the same position? So there's nothing wrong with more exposure, but we have to be selective. And that's exactly what I'm doing, which is why we're going to the HBCU Legacy Bowl. Exactly why I'm putting Kaylin and Liz to the headliner to do the reporting. And that's exactly why we say, hey, we want you to go to the IG page. And, as soon as I start linking the IG to the Facebook to the Twitter, you follow all platforms to get different information. On Twitter, we could be talking about stuff that's happening live. Like, we can actually tweet it out live.
Right.
And let information know, like, man, Nugget is really out here performing, at a live game because you're not there. You see what I'm saying? Like, we can't just live stream the whole game, but we want to try to give y'all different angles of what we're actually speaking on, and have post game, during the game interviews if we can, and then or pre-game interviews. No pun intended. But I just think it's going to be important to just kind of, again, it's not going to be like prime. Like, we're trying to get that residue out here. This is not a prime era anymore. This is a TC era, and people need to go ahead and come back to reality and get a grip and realize that this is what we're doing.
There's so many stories to be told, man, that Randy, your appetite will be satisfied.
Win, King, win.
Tomorrow,
I'm just kidding.
Hey, no. Seriously though, your appetite will be satisfied, but the menu changes.
Okay.
We're
follow what I'm saying?
Eating leaner. All right. We're eating leaner, Randy. We're gonna eat lean and clean.
Yeah, you finna eat healthy. You had a whole lot of. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, Dion is a meteor storm, bro.
Right.
And you ain't beating that dude at that. I'm sorry. You see the article that come out? They made it and Dean Jr. as a secret weapon. All started at 1400 J.R. Lynch.
Exactly.
Can I say something too, though? Is that on a marketing standpoint, you can overexpose yourself and then people don't want to see you no more. Now that's the part. Hold on. Just hold on what I'm saying. For instance.
That's a great point, Natalie.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Oh, without question. I mean, it was a perfect marriage for him, his personality, his father, his access to the pro. He was Dion Jr. is the prototypical right person, right place, right time. I mean that. It's his dad. He has, huh?
It was basic, but think about it, Ken. That's all he did 24/7. So
no. Again, here's what I'm pointing. Right place, right person, right time. That is such a unique situation to be the son of the coach, and you ain't working like he wasn't. He's an entrepreneur doing his own thing, trying to find his own way. You know what I'm saying? He got the clothing line. He want to rap, and he was doing all of that. And he was doing okay, right? But this right here, that's his calling. That's his calling. That's his calling. And see, we can't talk about callings, and then when it goes over to somebody we don't want to talk about, now all of a sudden I guess God don't work. No, it was his calling, and he got skyrocketed. Pew, he took off, and it's okay. It's okay, because guess what? It'll forever be a part of our history. You got to learn how to extract the good, be okay with it, and just move on. Be like, hey, man, I wish you the best. Just stop mentioning us and stop talking bad about us, and we'll stop responding. We don't talk. We just respond. I saw Rochelle respond today. See, she don't know I know that. I said, I almost quoted your favorite quote today. Your silence can't be misquoted. And she was like, I'm sick of these people. Rochelle had got in her bag this morning. Yes, you did. And I saw it. I should have screenshotted it and sent it to you. Said,
what happened, Rochelle?
No, that was correct. Because it came out the blue. I'm like, what? But why y'all still talking about Jackson State?
Because they can't let us go. It was good.
But Ken, check it out. But if you're talking about Jackson State, isn't that a good thing?
Well, yeah, actually, it is. It is.
Yeah, it's good.
It is a good thing. But you know what?
The light's still on.
Well, trust me, we got a lot of fact finders. We got a lot of what do we call them?
He got that work.
Oh yeah. We went upside Nate, and we went upside Nate so bad that his own people turned on him. I wish you would leave these good people alone.
Nate blocked me. I got blocked.
But Austin, I would say this though, right?
Yeah.
Just coming from like a fan point of view, right? Like, I don't want you to duplicate it, right? I mean,
we're not duplicating it.
No, I know you're not. I know you're not. That's not right. But I would like to start to get introduced to some of the newer.
Hey, plays. Randy, you don't listening, do you, bro?
I be
patient, Randy.
Why?
You know why you don't be listening? Because Austin has covered that. Randy, you finna get so much content. I can't wait.
Randy.
Austin, Randy, please. Austin, please address Randy.
Give him a little taste, Randy. Austin, give him a little appetite.
In his inbox,
Randy. Yeah, please. No, I'm just
Randy,
Randy, you are a very, very important.
I love y'all, man.
To this platform, bro. I appreciate you more than you know, dog. I'm telling you, you was what I told, dog.
Randy, I'm gonna tell you like I told everybody else on the chat today. I plan on doing the first interview is with TC, and then the second interview is with Hagler, the tight end that dropped the pass in the celebration mode. That's happening Monday.
Just said that.
So
all
just
weekend we're gonna be in New Orleans coming in Legacy Bowl. We got content. Then follow that up with an interview, content. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I just don't, want y'all to lose eyes, man. That's all.
No, we ain't lost no eyes.
Hey, if they leave,
why you think I'm here, Randy? We ain't lose no eyes.
And if they leave, they want to be in the first place.
Hey, man, you know how honored it is for us to have the director of media for JSU football on the platform, brother, and you still talking about you need content. It's coming. I'm telling you. We got the man that's going to make it happen on the screen with you.
And see, Randy, the difference is that it's not just going to be put on. It's going to be a production. So that's why we just need you to be patient.
Well, he's not labeled as the man that dropped the ball. No, he's not Lawrence. I think he was just trying to make sure folk knew who he was. But Hayden Hager, tight end, number 84.
Yeah, and he's a really good kid too, to be honest with you. And he's down for the interview.
That's also a part of his story, though, and I think that's going to be looking good in the offseason too, man. He's going to be an
exclusive. You finna get, Randy. An exclusive.
What you say?
That's an exclusive you got to get, man.
All right. But Austin said February 13th. I think he said he just died in
16th.
16th. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What did they think?
Who deleted his tweet?
Who deleted what tweet?
I'll mess with you, Austin. I'll mess with you.
You talking about Nate? Man, Nate,
Nah, you blocked.
Nate probably done deactivated his Twitter page.
No, you probably blocked.
No.
I
They
got
said the
blocked.
tweet was deleted by the tweet author because I was
Oh,
Yeah,
looking.
okay.
he couldn't have. He got bombarded. See, Randy, we don't play, man. I'm telling you, man.
I got blocked today by him and the other guy that was on the post too.
I want some
Talking
more.
about
I
he
want
was-
some more of
he
these.
was
I want some
Deion
more of
good
these old.
Boy.
I want some more of these old basement lotion users to come back on so I can block them.
Jergens folks,
Tell them to send me the address so I can send them some petroleum jelly.
Bait from Boulder. That's what we talking about. Y'all, you had to see it yesterday.
Man, these folks something else, man.
Yeah.
Oh, where you from?
He he a Trumper too, so I really okay. That was fun. Can somebody please drop the link? Okay, can you please drop the link, sir? So Ken, when do we officially start the weight challenge? So we gotta put it up. When do we officially start this thing? Is it March 1st?
I've been started. Y'all late.
Hold on. March.
I said after the Monday, next Monday.
March 1st.
March 1st. No.
March 1st?
No. We can do March 1st. March is on. It's on and popping anyway.
Okay, so we go.
Hey Veronica, how you doing, sister?
Start the March.
I gotta go, man.
All right,
I
let me
see
drop
y'all, all
out
right?
because
Bye,
y'all
Randy.
talk
All
about.
right, Randy.
Love
Appreciate
y'all.
you, brother.
All right, Randy.
All
Love
right.
you back, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, you
Okay.
know them cats, man, because they got to be lotion users because they ain't the only people I know that come on the platform they don't like and just troll it and be a hater.
So let me ask Carolyn. Carolyn, do you have Facebook? Besides YouTube, what you got, Carolyn Dillard? Because she said she don't trust me. I just got back on Twitter. Twitter's just an information thing, but we can still hook you up. As long as you got a Facebook and you got
Somebody said they going to New Orleans. They got to eat. Hey man, before we can get anything to eat, we got way more expenses. Everybody gonna be paying for their own damn food. We gotta get the equipment paid for. Because y'all understand,
No,
like
I think she was talking about our weight thing, our weight challenge. Because you go to New Orleans, y'all got to grub.
oh yeah, that's true. That's why I said after New Orleans. I can't.
Okay.
No, hey, I'll be a damn idiot to do a weight challenge on the way to New Orleans. That's stupid. No, we ain't doing it.
You got IG.
Hey, look.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Hey, look, I'm
What's
finna
up,
jump
bro?
off, y'all. I gotta get some rest and then pump out some content for Randy because he said so.
Appreciate you for coming on, bro.
All right, bet.
Yes, sir, man.
All right.
We'll touch base tomorrow.
See, this is so exciting. Okay.
Yeah, what's happening, Doc? What's going on with you, bro?
I'm still laughing at you talking about those
I ain't worried about these folks. I'm just seeing these folks, man, that keep like I said, we got work to do, man. We trying to build it. We trying to build a empire over here, man, and folks don't want to see it. They can't stop this show, man. You know, one monkey don't stop no show.
Hey, you know what? I just put it just like this. The views and comments of the Ken Clark show. I had to do it. Hey, but man, I like what's going on with what you got going on right now, man. So I watched the Aubrey Miller interview earlier today, bro.
Jeremiah, bro. Can y'all please like Jeremiah, you ain't like baseball is the only sport that we did. Please, everybody that's in the New Orleans area after the damn practice on what day is it's Friday night. I said it already. We're gonna say it again. Friday night, we got the UNO at 6 p.m. in New Orleans, Louisiana. Baseball. We also got baseball with Prairie View, 3 p.m. on Saturday in New Orleans. We also got baseball at noon versus Grambling in New Orleans. So we got baseball, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Baseball. And we back to baseball again on Tuesday. So y'all support. We're gonna try to support best way we can, and that's pretty cool that they're actually in New Orleans at the same time that we're gonna have a lot of fans down for the Legacy Bowl. So good call out, bro. I'm messing with you though, but Jeremiah, he's loyal when it comes to the he consistent as all get out when it comes to baseball. We're gonna keep our foot on their neck, man. We gotta make sure we support. Hey, look, I did talk to some folks in the gym when I went to the game on Saturday that we will be doing something at one baseball game this year. We're gonna do a KC1400 media event, tailgate something. We're gonna shower them with love. We're gonna accept some donations on the spot. And all that money is gonna go as a donation to the baseball program.
Yeah.
So we ain't trying to, if anybody ain't there, I may go live and be like, look, we here on the scene. Y'all see what we doing. If you want to donate, you can donate. And then I'll show y'all how much we collected and I'll deposit it into the baseball account. And I'll show y'all that too.
And Jeremiah, just so that you know, Ken always do that the first hour. He talks about all sports JSU. So that's why you saw it then, because he always talks about it.
Man, I'm good, y'all. I'm okay. I'm okay. I gotta say something, man. I sent Marcus them something. I got profiled the other day.
Huh?
Y'all heard me. He's telling I got profiled by a cop that wasn't white, wasn't black, another nationality. Yeah, I went through the whole little shebang. You know how you see certain things, you be in a certain area where a lot of people don't really look like you.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like that. And I was one of the only meatballs in the rice at the moment. And you know what I'm saying? I stuck out like a damn, like my daddy told my brother one time, but son, you the one driving around looking like a fly in milk. I think my brother had bought some big ass rims. Anyway, I ain't gonna get it all there. We was just know that he was shining in a very dull space. Let me just say it that way. He was like, son, you like a flying milk around his mug, So, oh man, it was an unusual encounter, when you and I called him out on it, and I just said, man, bro, are you I'm like, what's going on, officer? You okay? And he said he stopped me because I didn't use my signal light in the turning lane. So I used my signal light to get into the turning lane, but you know how you adjust your wheel and you try to straighten your wheel up and the turning signal go off? And then it kind of went off, and then I didn't put it back on because the traffic in front of me started moving. So I just proceeded to move, and Joker just got behind me, and I'm riding for a minute, and then he threw his lights on as I got, how you get over. And I was just like, come on, man. Just say you wanted to run my record, you check to see if I got a record or something, man.
I've never understood if I'm in the turn, if it says turn only, why do I have to put my turning signal? I'm in the damn turn only.
It wasn't even that. I just was like, man. So all I'm saying is I only brought that up because somebody said I needed a virtual hug. I'm saying, like, I'm good. We live in a world, man, where some people just don't really rock with the people that look like what we look like. And then we still got to deal with the byproducts of that and how it has affected people that do look like us in our own community. So when you try to do things, at an elevated level, sometimes you're going to meet adversity. So that's what it is, man. And we ain't stopping.
Instead of enemy is my enemy is my friend. Cool.
Still, I still piss me off though. I told we had a meeting with some cops, and I said, you know what pisses me off? That when y'all behind me, I don't feel protected. I feel scared, and I'm pissed off that I feel scared when y'all come behind me. That is the worst feeling. I said, y'all supposed to be protecting, serving. I don't think y'all got my best interest at heart. That is the worst feeling I could feel as an adult woman. That's just
somebody just fell out. I think that was done. But no, it was
I gotta get out of there. I'll talk to you tomorrow, bro.
Nah, you good, bro.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Good night.
No, I don't. I just think that Anissa, I think what you're seeing is that very good camera work. Very good camera work. Very good camera work. No, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's like that. Like I didn't get a ticket. Because the first thing was like, well, you know, if that's your opinion. I said, well, you know, I said obviously there was some people. I didn't see nobody with the turn signal on in the turning lane. It wasn't it. I knew you was behind me, so I was really being very careful with what I was doing. And I was like, you know, he's like, well, you can just give your opinion in court. I'm like, are you really gonna give me a ticket for that? I was like, okay, all right, cool. Then he came back, he's like, did I say I was gonna give you a ticket? I was like, you got it, man. You got it. You walked up to the car. You walked up to the car with your hand on your gun, looking like y'all threatening. I'm like, man, woo, somebody must look like me that did something to you, man, or done something to you, somebody you love or something. Cause you real emotional right now, and I'm chilling. I don't even know what you're so hostile for, man. And because I asked the question, I was irate, and I was like, please don't use irate. I was like, irate by definition means I was talking. I said, irate by definition means extremely angry, and I'm not angry about anything. I just wanted to know what you stopped me for. And he eventually just ran my stuff, come back, and was like, all right, man, have a good day. I was like, okay, appreciate you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just like.
I'm about to say it'd be like that down here in Texas, man. Like in Dallas, this is like one little stretch of 45 coming out of Dallas. Like going.
Man, it's always like that in Dallas, in Texas. I mean, in Texas, always.
It's crazy. It is crazy because I don't even like. I see it happen so much. I don't even go that way no more. Like going to see my daughter.
Yeah, the reason I even mentioned that, man, because I wasn't trying to go down that road. I just wanted to highlight the fact that a lot of stuff, man, that you encounter makes you want to just be like, you know what, man, I'm just going. This is why many of us in our community say, you know what, I'm just gonna worry about me and mine.
Yep.
I am not finna have to try to do anything that's gonna require me to have to do more outside of my household. And we get pushed and thrust into the corner of individuality.
Right.
Unity requires communication. It requires a dependence. It requires a request for support. You follow what I'm saying? And the ones around us always tend to elevate because they're willing to support one another and willing to unify for joint efforts. And we do it in very small pockets. And then when we do it, it's met with this weird resistant energy, man. And it can be exhausting, but trust me, you know, you can only do this if you on a mission or you called to do it. I can promise you that. Cause man, listen, man, you'd have told me this 5-6 months ago that this what we'd be doing. Shout said, you shitting me. Who gonna be doing it? Who?
I got you. I understand.
What, when, and well? Ain't happening.
Okay, can I give y'all a praise report today? I had the second interview because I'm applying for this counseling for this nonprofit counseling center, and they had me to do another mock interview with somebody, and I did really well. But let me tell you, I actually cried, Ken. I'm learning how when my tears flow, let them flow. But it was 5 people that were there. And when they did the mock interview, they said, we want to share with Rochelle, as we watched her do a mock counseling session, what we felt. And one black lady, she said, you are a gift to the world. She said, whoever comes in your possession, you are a gift. And then the other lady was like, there is a peace for you. And I just sat there when she said she said, anybody that comes into your office or on your Zoom, it's a gift for them. And I just, tears just went plop, and I went, okay, I wasn't expecting that, but I've had
You've definitely been a gift to this platform. Your presence has been Unbelievable. I'm telling you, like, I look forward to you coming on because I know that, like, you soften. You're like a wallflower in a stanky room at times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, you got a bunch of smelly dudes on the live stream, and you come in and you bring this elegance and this softness and this sensitivity, and it's you know what I'm saying, and it has helped. It has helped. It definitely has, and I'm
I will
telling
let
you.
y'all know. I will let y'all know if I get it. But when you said that, it was something funny. I actually have a girlfriend, and this is how she explained me, knowing I got hood in me, but I know God. And she said, what you do, Rochelle, is that you walk through walls.
Mm-hmm.
She said, you walk through a wall to get them out of the world and walk back in the wall and bring them back into the church. And when you said it, she said,
Great
you are
work.
just a wall.
Bring balance.
She
Totally.
said, and somebody said that too this today. She said, I think it's going to be a blessing that we have you into our, and I'm praying that it works out. I'm excited, and yeah. So we gonna see
You got
how
it.
it works.
You got it, man. You got it. I think that was confirmation. You got it. You just walk in and know that it's yours.
Yeah, so, and with you too. So you bring me light. Just to let y'all know, I think we all work together. Like all things work together for the good kind of thing. All of us bring a great balance to this space. So I'm excited. I'm excited about this weekend. And I'm like now, I'm think I'm just gonna have to certain things I go want to go to, and I think just to go to a hall of to this Legacy Bowl because they were showing pictures of it. It would just look so. I mean, just it's kind of this is kind of like the NAACP Image Awards. It's just like this is our Oscars kind of thing. So
I
I
think
just think we can make it our intention to go.
I think our players are gonna be ecstatic, man, because just the support that's gonna be down there for them is gonna be great, and we all gonna be in there with JSU gear on. Him, like, man, JSU came deep, and that's what you want, and I think it's gonna set the tone for the years to come, So we're gonna do what we do, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm actually I love doing it, but a commitment is a commitment. You know what I'm saying? We gotta finish. And then after this one, we done with that, and then I'm gonna leave y'all alone.
That was that
Everything else.
energy one. We gonna do this, and this. So now we.
The only thing left after that is, like I said, is the the NIL meet and greet, like the meet and greet event, and then we have Pro Day, which again, all of this is happening in Jackson, so it's just me going. It's not them having to go because they'll already be there. And then the last thing will be Blue and White, which is again at home. So those are going to be the following 3 events. So this is the only one that required us really having to like go to the family and be like, look, we need some support, because what we're trying to do is going to cost us. Just
Now check this out. Make sure you come back and tell us how many other HBCUs was checking out y'all. I can't wait. I won't be so juiced. I got to get up at 4:00, but I can't wait. You go back. People like, oh, JSU like that. Watch. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be everything. So okay, y'all. I gotta get up at 4:00 to go work out with this crazy man. Because I got to get fined because I've got to beat the men because y'all lose weight faster than women do. So I got to be up on my game.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Thank you, sis, for coming on.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
Peace out. Peace out.
Bye.
Man, I'm just say it like this. I show my support. I know as far as being afar, just pump out, great content and inspiring content just to make sure they have support.
Yeah.
Sure. It was funny. It's crazy though, because Saturday I did, like I said, I was at I told people I was at my daughter's birthday party Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I hit up Jason because I hit his dad up when he came on the show, watched the show. And he held his own there with the Southern folks. Came in there, guns blazing, wow. but hit his dad up and asked for, tell son do an interview with him.
Blue, tell me about it, bro. Go ahead.
Man,
Go ahead.
It was like that was Thursday. Jason hit me up. Jason hit me up early Saturday afternoon, and then I told him like, look, this is how we do the show.
April 15th.
We just go about doing it, and just by asking questions and him telling us what's going on and about being at the school and stuff. Like, well, I'm ecstatic. I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna try to do another interview with him. Probably right before
that's
season starts.
Blue and white weekend, baby. That's blue and white weekend.
I want to try to do something before. I'm trying to get another interview before the season start. But like he was like he charismatic and he loves being in Jackson, and he loves being on the team. So it's good that Jackson State is showing him that love, and he reciprocating that love back.
No doubt, man.
Ain't nothing bad going on, nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? That's all. To me, that's all we look for.
Right.
Us Jacksonians, we look for the reciprocation of love. That's it.
No doubt, man. I mean, that's why we do what we do, man. I felt compelled to not just do it, but sometimes, man, when you do something, we just get numb. We get numb in the way that we do it. We doing it one way, and it's like, okay, this is what it is. And then this was something that we haven't really done before. That's the only reason why I took it on. I did the NFL PA Bowl last year because I live by it, but I was like, why not take it a step further? Got an opportunity, got a platform, and hell, folks is willing to support. So I'm cool with it. If people are willing to give, shit, I'm willing to use that they give for what it is. I said I use it for, and that's what they've done, man. So the support is there. I mean, we got a great foundation of supporters that want to see what we see. The man said I was referring. Jeremiah still talking about baseball. Jeremiah, you gonna be in New Orleans? You going to the baseball game, bro? You're gonna be there the whole weekend. So you're gonna be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Gotta get you to take some pictures.
On the road. He had me to come to. If I was going to Houston for the Captain's Jack Classic, I was like, man, I'm be at a birthday party.
Yeah. I mean, the goal is to get over there. We more than likely. The problem is that Saturday their game is 1 second. Saturday we play at 3, so that ain't gonna work. So because the Legacy Bowl game is at 5, so yeah, we I'm not sure how far it would be. Friday it ain't gonna work. Sunday we gone, so I definitely won't catch any baseball in New Orleans this weekend. I ain't even gonna lie like I'm trying to, because I got interviews Friday night, Saturday is a game, and then Sunday I'm traveling out. So, but I do plan on getting to a baseball game this year. Got season tickets. We're gonna keep pushing to try to support baseball in the best way we can.
I think Coach Omar gone. I think he has a good squad as far as when it comes to baseball.
Said the thought of the night is don't let petty things annoy you. It's easy to say that. I'm gonna say it again. It is annoying when people do what we do, and it's easy to say that, Brother Willie. Everything ain't always just gonna be ducked off of water, off of water off a duck's back. Sometimes it's not just what you see. Sometimes it's what you don't see. That's a buildup, and what you might see is that might be the straw that breaks the camel back. I have every right to feel how I feel about people being disruptive and being ignorant. You get what I'm saying? I just get tired of it always, man. I'm not directing this at you. What's annoying is when we act like the response is worse than the foolishness. We can't give foolishness a pass and then, lecture the response. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where Hamp is at. I'm not sure right now. I can get you an update, Deputy Mario. I know you asked that earlier, but I don't have an answer for that. but yeah, but no, that's it. I just that's what it's been doing. Edwin. It absolutely is fuel. But people that think that when I responding to something is not causing a distraction means that I lost my course.
Yep.
I lost my way. If you see me respond to something that you just saw in that moment, then I'm responding to what you just saw. That's it. Once I respond to it, it's over with. But it fuels me. I'm telling you, it makes me go harder. I keep going. They ain't stopping nothing. You know, they not. You know what I'm saying? So I just I'm gonna respond to it because it's on our platform, and we got people that I'm looking to try to support this platform. You know what I mean? We got people that's watching that want to invest into this platform with money, and I'm sorry if me saying an F-bomb, you know what I'm saying, disrupts somebody's spirit, and they weren't disrupted by what they just saw. People coming in the chat disrupting what we're doing and calling you bitch's and you know, pissing on what you're trying to do. And then when you respond to that, now all of a sudden I'm distracted or don't let it annoy you. Everything is not gonna be just you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming from a lot. There's a lot, man. There's a lot. The annoyance comes from the doubt of people that don't have any investment in what we're trying to do, but all they want to do is disrupt it. They don't have any ounce of trustworthiness. They think everything you do is a scam or everything you do is disingenuous. And it's like, but they don't know. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was profiled. I dealt with family stuff. It's a lot that be coming. And then when you get in here and you're trying to talk about what we talk about, and you got these idiots that come in and poo-poo on what you're trying to do. Now I'm going to respond to that because that foolishness, they can plant a seed of doubt in somebody that might be on the fence. So I have to protect that. And I don't want these idiots to come in here and say things, and then somebody that was on the fence might be like, oh yeah, you know, and they run with it. Believe it or not, it's impressionable. So no, I'm gonna nip it in the bud when it comes, and then we're gonna move on. Trust me, I ain't wavering one bit. They ain't stopped a thing. Except they just made me use some of my time to address they behind. But what it did do, I'm gonna say this, Doc, and I'll let you rock.
Go ahead.
It did make me say from now on, if you come on this stream, you're gonna have to show your face on camera. So that was some good to what happened tonight. I banned them from the state. So y'all gotta keep in mind, anytime somebody come on and do that, I just ban them from the studio and they done forever. They can't come back into the stream. You know what I'm saying? So now it planted the seed for me to say, okay, you want to come on the screen, you got to show your face. I can see your face and know it's you. Okay, now I'll add you. And I didn't have that barrier in place. So there was some good for what happened tonight. It wasn't a distraction. I'm annoyed. Be annoyed by the people calling in. Don't be annoyed by my response. I have the right to respond to foolishness on this platform. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I understand what you're saying. That happened to me. That happened to us. What was that? Monday. Me and Simona did our little show Monday. Somebody came on there. Like, I'm ready to roll up out of here, shoot. Because I told my wife, I was like, shoot, I'm gonna do an hour show, hour and a half. So I didn't know my show was gonna go like almost 3 hours. And people come, you know, somebody came on there, you know, and felt like they was one of the start mess. And I'm like, look, I ain't all for it. Simona, she held her own. She held her own with, you know, with the distraction, and we just moved on. Like, in the words of the great 4-5, formerly of Jackson State, this shit don't stop.
Hey, I don't even know who that was. Like, somebody just came on here. If I see this is what they have done. They made it bad for people that are on the fence. Somebody was just like, make them, their name was Make Them Cuss. And they say, what up, Ken? Blocked. I don't know no Make Them Cuss. I think that's if I think it's bull junk, I'm just gonna zip it. I'm gonna zap it.
Right.
Blocked. So that's all it is, man. I'm good, man. Trust me. I appreciate y'all for coming on. This is a much needed stream. Be back on Friday. Friday we'll be in the Big Easy, man. We'll go live collectively and give you guys an update. So it'll be more streamlined towards what we'll be doing out there. We'll give you some updates on what we saw. It'll be based out of New Orleans, and it'll be live from the Legacy Bowl. So looking forward to doing that. And then we'll see how it goes, man. Try to have a lot of content for you guys coming up, man. Appreciate everybody that was willing to donate. You know, if we got any platinum members out there, I got to say this. Oh, yeah, before I get in there, Doc, man, appreciate you, bro. I know you finna get on out this thing, man. And I'm going to go ahead and close this thing out, and we'll roll from there.
Man, I'm just going to tell everybody, plug in tomorrow. Doing 2 shows tomorrow, 1 in the afternoon. I think I'm going to bust down Bethune-Cookman's football schedule tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow evening, going to get into some more serious, serious thing as far as just certain things that's going around in, the world of HBCU, not just sports, but with culture and everything like that. And then Friday, I'm just gonna tune in with listen to you on Friday. I ain't doing no show Friday, but then Saturday night live, me and She Loves D. Y'all come check that out. And probably next week I'll do Jackson State schedule.
Sounds good, brother. Appreciate it, bro.
Right, man.
Peace out to you, brother. Hey, yeah, appreciate that, LaDon. Website tickets to the Legacy Bowl is on the Two Lanes website. Spring game is April 15th. April 15th. Book your calendars, mark your calendars. Saturday, April 15th. There's going to be a lot of communication coming down the pipe from there. We're a little less than a month, 2 months away from a little less than 2 months away from the spring game. So as we get closer, you can expect to see more, more advertisement coming down the pipe in regards to that. So yeah, man. Again, like I said, appreciate everybody for coming on the stream tonight. Like I said, appreciate y'all for bearing with us, and much needed break, man. As y'all can see, we coming back, man. We if you haven't had a chance to tune into that Aubrey Miller interview, man, go ahead. It's on the platform now. Man, tap into that interview, man. Great interview with Aubrey. I definitely enjoyed it. Had a great time sitting down with him. Great time talking to him. Man, I'm pretty sure all 270 of you guys that are watching the remainder of this live stream, you've already watched the video. If you haven't, get off this live stream, go hit the link now, go ahead and watch that interview, man. It was a great one. Coming down the pipe soon, we got March 10th, we got a meet and greet. Kevrick Wiggins, K5, Niles Gaddy, going to be at Chris Jewell, 4 to 7 p.m. North Park Mall. Some NIL stuff going on, so we got to make sure we show out for them. Again, got a lot going on this weekend. Like I said, if you'd like to support the platform in the form of a monetary donation, feel free to hit the Cash App. The Cash App is at the bottom below, and that is KC14. I think it's KC4. I think it's Ken Clark 1400. Let me see it. Let me wait till I see it. Okay, because I don't Cash App myself. There it is right there. Ken Clark 1400. You can hit the Cash App, or you can do paypal.me/Ken Clark 1400, or you can do it via Zelle straight into the account at KC1400 Media Group at Gmail. And again, gonna assist Austin in the equipment rental, so we make sure he got everything he needs. And then whatever is left over, like I said, we'll get an Airbnb for a couple of nights, go down, make sure everybody's good to go. We're taking 10 folk down to the Big Easy. And I don't have to speak for that, because I promise y'all, when y'all see the content, it's going to look just like what you've seen thus far. You've seen the James Houston interview. You've seen the Isaiah Bolden interview. You see the Aubrey Miller interview. You see the work that we're doing. So you'll see the byproduct of that. So we'll take everything that comes in, we'll put it towards that, and we'll keep rocking and rolling, and we'll keep making the haters mad, and they eventually troll themselves into some business that's pertaining to them. But got a lot more things coming down the pipe. If we got any platinum members that are platinum members on the platform, and we have not connected via email, shoot me an email so I can add you to our platinum chat. That's going to be very important. I know I'm not saying a whole lot in it right now, but I'm telling you, after this last event, you're going to start seeing a lot more communication in that chat. And if you're a platinum member, you definitely want to be a part of that so you don't miss any of that communication. If you have any businesses out here that would like to partner with the platform, and whether it be a monetary sponsorship donation monthly, whether it be a marketing opportunity, whether it be a partnership with some services to where we can expand that to the platform and those that support the platform, shoot me an email, KC1400mediagroup@gmail.com. Again, that's all I got. I see y'all on Friday live from the Big Easy, man. Again, I appreciate y'all. As always, man, I love. Go Tigers, baby.